it's gonna be an interesting show this Fridays. Yeah, Wendy's got some new burger, new cuisine coming out. Some bacon quesadilla or something like that.
That sounds good.
So everything.
Gonna lie.
Oh snap, we on Xavier. Oh, what's up, everybody? This is another episode of The Plug with Rxsuperstar. This is episode 90. This is episode Throwback Thursday, and we're streaming to you on Throwback Thursday. Back to the Future, Telltales series. So this is a 5-part series, and we're playing part 1 of the 5-part series. You guys can check out the rest of the part of the series when it airs on season 2 of The Plug with Rxsuperstar. But this is season 1. And this is the last 10 episodes. This is the 10th episode to the season finale. This is episode 90. And we have a special guest from Solar Tree having an event this Friday, July 21st, from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Check out solartree.com or follow them on their social media. And we have ourselves R&B singer and geek culture fashion. Like, he does fashion and everything. Xavier.
Hello Twitch world, YouTube world, Facebook world. I'm here. Interesting.
It's going to be a great episode.
Yeah.
We're going to go Back to the Future. I don't know if you ever heard of Back to the Future before or familiar with Back to the Future.
So what happened is that I've never actually seen Back to the Future.
What?
So I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know the story of it.
He never seen Back to the Future? Oh my God. He's on the right show because this is the plug, and I give you the plug on the inside of what's Back to the Basically, Back to the Future, the trilogy, is basically a doctor who created a time machine.
Okay.
Using I think it's DeLorean. It's a vehicle. The vehicle that's right here.
Okay.
I pronounced it wrong. Sorry, folks. If I'm getting it wrong, email me at rxsuperstar@gmail.com or hit me in the chat room like y'all always do. It don't matter, but it's a time machine car. Basically, it goes from the future and the past anywhere.
Okay.
But you know, messing with the time is a bad thing.
You mess
things up. Exactly. No matter how many times you go and try to fix it, it's gonna mess up.
Yeah.
So basically, Marty McFly, he fits in it because he was friends with the doctor.
Okay.
And something happened where the doctor died in the first movie, so he used the car machine. It went back in time, so this won't happen.
Okay.
But what happened was
what happens in the episode?
This game takes place after part 3. So it's kind of a little insight.
Okay.
It takes after part 3.
Okay,
Part 2 was part 1 was basically they go back in time. His family was disappearing. Marty McFly parents was disappearing. His family residence was disappearing because something happened.
All right.
So he went back in time to fix all that, and they never disappeared. Then part 2 came, where he had to go back in time again.
Okay.
Because something happened in the future, because themselves went into the future, and the Biff, like there's this guy named Biff who's the bully. So his future version went back in time and gave his young self a World Series book that had all like a sports entertainment magazine that had all the winning games from all the years from 1980s to 2017.
Okay.
So the older Biff went back in time and gave it to his younger self, where he became a multi-millionaire. When Marty McFly went back in time in part 2.
Okay.
Then he fixed all that. Then part 3 came when Doc, he supposedly destroyed the time machine.
Okay.
No, he got stuck in the past, in the Wild Wild West. Marty McFly had to go back to the Wild Wild West.
The Wild West?
The Wild West.
The Wild West? They don't look like they live in the Wild West.
The reason why the Wild West, because of the clock tower. The clock tower is the most iconic thing in the movie.
Okay.
Because the clock tower was in the movie that they built it, and it was used to electrify the time machine if something happened. But it all takes place there.
Got it. Okay.
So what happens, Marty went back in time.
Okay.
He saved the day. He saved Doc.
Got it.
He went back to the future, but Doc got stuck in the past. Because something happened with bank robbers and stuff like that. You gotta watch the movie. Like when you get a chance, check it out on Netflix or Amazon Prime or YouTube it. But you can check it out in any iTunes, download it, Google, Amazon Prime, But it's but this is a continuation. What happened after that? Doc came back. He created a time train.
A train?
He was a brilliant scientist.
Like a choo-choo train?
A train, a steam engine train. Okay. So he created the steam engine train, which was a time machine. Then he went up. He was like, Marty, I'm getting away from time, all this stuff. Okay. Destroyed him. The car was destroyed. So they went off their way. Nobody knew it was going to be another Back to the Future. So Telltales is a series of games, right?
Got it. Okay.
That they take classic pop culture classics, and they create a 5-part series that takes place each month.
Okay.
That's when you get the new downloadable content. So you could play the game and continue it. Which they hooked up with Walking Dead. They hooked up with Batman, Guardians of the Galaxy. Wolf Among Us is one of their own. Is all kind of based, but they one of the blockbuster headliners of the gaming history that's going on right now. So this is their Back to the Future story, which they tell people is like it takes place right after Part 3.
Okay.
But the creators and then all the original actors that was in the movies are in the game.
Okay.
Except for the original Marty McFly, who was played by Michael J. Fox. He does a cameo in episode 4, which people got to tune in to season 2 to catch that on. But now let's kick it off. And basically, Telltales is a reaction game, so it's based upon options that you could pick.
Got it. Yeah.
And then you just play.
Okay.
But also you got to pay attention because sometimes you got to move. You got to move the actions.
Okay.
So before we begin, would you like to see notifications when Marty has a new goal?
He has a new goal. I think so.
Yes,
right?
we do want to see that.
I want to know.
So shout out to all the viewers out there. I'm Rxsuperstar. You're now tuned into another episode. This is Throwback Thursday, and we're streaming to you Back to the Future, the video game. And we have in the house from Solar Tree, we have Xavier, the musical talented genius, in the building. And we have a comment. Shout out to Solar Tree that's on the line right now. Hit us up in the chat room. They saying what's good, guys. Nothing, we're chilling. We're playing Back to the Future, the game. And Xavier has never, he heard of Back to the Future, but has never watched the trilogy. So this is kind of his little insight of what Back to the Future is all about. This is how the movie started.
Okay, so the parking lot of the knockoff JCPenney. Put the dog in the car.
The dog is named Einstein.
You got that thing hooked up to
He was testing out his time machine.
What's this?
By remote.
Yeah, okay.
So he put the dog in there?
Yeah, he put the dog in there. But you know how it was in the 70s and 80s. They was using apes, dogs, cats.
A car.
Remember, supposedly it's supposed to be an ape in space. I don't know.
Okay.
Ever seen that before? Ever heard of that? So these
My
are
calculations are
basically
correct. When this
terrorists.
baby hits 88 miles per hour,
He got new
you're gonna see some
plutonium. We're gonna get
serious shit.
plutonium added in America on your local Radio Shack.
Okay.
Like plutonium, where you gonna catch it at? Your Radio Shack or your next
Watch
Sprint
this,
store?
watch
Or
this.
Amazon Prime? No. You gotta go for it. So see how the all-star reaction look like. You gotta pick real quick.
What did I tell you? 88 miles per hour.
And we're streaming right there, as everybody can see right there. Please leave a comment right there. Ask Xavier any questions you want, folks.
Please do.
So Xavier, so let us everyone know,
What happened to the car?
your musical talents and stuff like that. Where we
got
they have a show this Friday, the 21st, live at the West End Solar Tree.
Where the hell are they?
He's gonna be one of the performers there.
When the hell are they?
So let people know how Solar Tree is all about.
Yeah, so it's going to be a great opportunity to,
1 minute into the future, to
perform
be
some soul
exact.
music in the city,
At precisely
and there'll
1:21
be live
a.m.
music as
0
well.
seconds,
It's a
we
group
shall
of us
catch up
performing,
with
and it's
him
going
and
to
the
be
time
really
machine.
exciting. I mean, I can't wait. It's going to be great. So
Wait a minute, Doc.
It's gonna
Are you
be an
telling me
exciting
you
show.
built the
Folks
time
come down.
machine?
I'm gonna be there. A lot of people gonna be
with
also
DeLorean?
local talented
Wait, I
people
see
are
it.
gonna be
If
there
you're gonna build a time
performing.
machine into
It's
a
a
car,
cool
why not
cover
do it
charge.
with
It's
some
10.
style?
It's
Besides,
okay.
the
But
stainless
if you
steel
get it
construction
advanced,
made the
it's
first
$8.
espresso.
But if you get a Solar Tree card from me, you get 50% off your first visit, your first time. I'm feeling a little. I need to be one with the game, so I'm gonna put on my vest.
one with the game.
I need to be one with the game. Everyone who tunes into the Plug Rxsuperstar, we do a little cosplay up in here. So I got my vest
Where's
on.
the car, Doc?
So you can call me Superstar McFly. And we're tuned in right now.
What happened,
Make sure you
Einstein?
tune in, you sit back, relax, grab yourself your favorite snack. You know, we got the popcorn here.
Marty couldn't get my notebook.
Xavier got his
Should be in the
popcorn.
toolbox.
Very delicious.
So we got the popcorn on deck. Cheers. Boom. So this time we got some buttery popcorn. We always ask the viewers out there to comment down there and everything. So
No
I'm
time
gonna
to
pass the
talk
controller
now,
to
Marty. Go to the toolbox and
Xavier
get
so
that
he can get the
notebook.
feel of the game, play the game.
Okay, move the left stick. Okay, got it. I'm not that slow.
Yeah, basically it's just a tutorial right now.
Does he walk any faster than that, though?
Yeah, it's not really about walking fast.
Oh, oops.
Oh. Yeah, you kind of got the game controller up there. We're blocking the screen.
Oh,
But it's kinda-
I see. Okay. All right, I'm just gonna...
So basically you got box, triangle. We moving left and right directions of Marty McFly.
So how do I talk to this person?
So you use the left analog joystick like that. So basically, we move him around.
Yes. That I
We're
got.
moving around.
But I don't even see where... There's like no other things in the world. Okay.
No time to talk now,
X is
Marty.
always
Go
to
the
communicate with
toolbox
people.
and get that notebook.
He's like, I need this notebook, but we're literally just saying...
So we gotta look around
okay,
for the
can't
notebook.
walk that way. Oh, okay, we're gonna walk this
We're
way.
gonna walk this way.
Okay. Oh,
Okay,
maybe it's
here
in
we
this
go.
box with the big arrows. That's probably the one.
We picked that up. As you guys are familiar with Back to the
What's in the
Future,
box?
that is the
Don't
truck.
touch that. It's
This is like from the movie Episode 1, but this
plutonium.
is
How
Episode
do you
1
think
from
I
the game
generated
from
1.21
Telltales. Telltales is a
gigawatts
big
of
company
power?
out there, folks. Make sure you check out every episode of the Plug with Rxsuperstar episode from 1 through 89. You can check out the Telltales
Notebook.
Batman. You
Notebook.
can check out Telltales
Got it.
Walking Dead Season 3, New Frontier,
Flux
Walking Dead
capacitor?
Michonne miniseries.
That's it.
You can check out our
What's a flux
cosplay that we did
capacitor?
on there.
My
You can
latest
check out
invention,
Rated Bat. You
the
can
thing
check
that makes
out
time travel possible.
Bazzi.
In this
Bazzi
notebook,
Zero.
I detail
So
the
we
nearly
gotta-
3 decades of scientific
So
breakthroughs
Solar Tree's like,
necessary
where's
to build a
Bazzi?
working time
Well,
machine.
Bazzi, you know,
It never fell
Bazzi,
in
we
the
got
wrong
guests, so we got a
hands.
guest in the house.
Consequences
So
could be
Bazzi took a little
catastrophic.
break right now, but he will be back
Let's
for
see.
Guardians of the
It's
Galaxy
mass equals
episode
I.
3 when we stream
Doc,
that to you from
shouldn't we get out
Telltale.
of
So
here
stay
before
tuned
the
for
Libyans show
that.
up?
You can catch episode 1 or 2 on my YouTube page, on my Twitch page as well. Also follow me on all my social media outlets: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat at Rxsuperstar. And also, Xavier, I gotta let you know
Doc?
something. The Plug with Rxsuperstar has their own Facebook page.
Yes.
So we can give people updates of latest music, movies, Comic-Con, geek culture, whatever's
Doc,
going
what
on
is
in the
it?
world.
I've made a horrible
We give you the
mistake.
inside first.
I follow you.
See, he follows us. See, he follows us. You guys gotta follow us too, and you guys gotta follow
this
him.
dude is very gone.
Yeah, the whole thing
I'm sorry,
was
Marty.
the time has messed up, so he faded away. So imagine you never existed. You faded away.
Ha, ha, ha. That sucks.
But it was all a dream. Because in the original, in the movie, the doc
Marty,
gets shot.
is everything okay?
And that's what makes him go back in time. So that won't happen.
Yeah, Mom,
But
just
this
a
is right
nightmare.
after number
I was
3,
in the
after
past.
Wild Wild West. When I told you
Doc was there.
Yeah. No, he's not dead.
Oh.
He's gone in time. Remember I told you
Well,
he went
you're
off from his
safe
train
and sound.
in the Wild Wild West.
Back in
That
good old
is like-
1986.
He had a family and everything.
So unexpected.
But you'd better get up.
It's like a
Your
little
father's
twist.
waiting for
It's
you.
like-
College?
Huh?
He has to take classes?
Where you going
Yes,
to meet
Marty
him over
McFly
at
is
Doc?
much older now.
Holy crap, I'm late.
He's late for class.
Yeah, we're all late for class. Every college student. What college student you know out there that's never late for class?
Somebody who's trying to get a good grade. They should be there on time.
Even they late.
Go to school, kids. That's what I have to say about that.
Yeah, school is great, kids. School is dope. I'm actually in City College. Shout out to City College. Shout out to the Beavers out there.
The Beavers. That's the
Yeah,
name of the
we're the
school.
Beavers, and our school colors is purple.
We'll change that. Put in a petition or something. It's purple and it's beavers?
Yeah, I know.
This school.
Now, New York on Tatesh, we had Michelle Obama come here and speak and stuff like that. We had a lot
that's
of guest
cool.
speakers, famous guest speakers: Bill Clinton, Hillary Clinton,
That's cool.
Sean Puffy Combs.
Did he?
There's a lot of people out there and everything. Just so many people. So basically now, right now it's cinematic mode. Just right now, you grab your snacks, you eat it right now. What's your favorite like snacks when you like watch a movie or play a
So
game?
my snacks when I play games, when I decide to eat unhealthy food, usually I go for Utz chips. I love the sour cream and onion ripples chips. I have some
Dad,
in my
are we
house
too late
right
to stop
now.
the...
Nice.
I also got
Sale?
Skittles last night, which I
Better
don't
late
usually
than
do,
never.
but I just had
You
like a
wouldn't
moment where I was like,
believe
"Give me
how
some
much
sugar."
more stuff there is back
Yeah,
here.
That's Doc
And then I
stuff.
was also drinking
The
like
city has
aloe
no
vera
right
juice.
to-
Now,
That was
son, I know you're upset,
Which one?
but your
I
friend's been
like
gone
the
It was the
for
mango
months.
one, but I was
He
like,
seems hell-bent on
I was
getting
Is that
his land for
once
that
you
new
drink it,
parking
then you
garage.
like,
And,
I got
hey,
the
is that
food
a
in my
first
mouth at
edition
the same
Jules
time.
Verne?
It's
Yeah.
like
It's just
so many
not
things
fair.
going on
It
at
was a lot.
once.
So I was
These
like,
things
let me go
can't
back
get
to the
any
regular.
worse.
So that's gonna happen in the future. That's
Hey,
what I
Marty.
usually eat. Or just
Hi,
eat
babe.
yogurt, like If that's around some.
Come to see if the old crackpot had
Oh,
any buried
see,
treasure.
look, he mentioned yogurt. First person to mention yogurt on the Plug with Rx
I guess I'm
Superstar.
just
We also had someone who mentioned carrots.
remembering.
Just plain old carrots, like the little carrot sticks that you get from your local supermarket.
That
Or
doesn't sound very appetizing.
I
for
kind of like
gaming.
carrots, but that's the thing. You never know what a gamer will snack on. You know, every gamer doesn't eat the junk foods or the unhealthy foods, as you just mentioned just now. Some people eat like healthy snacks, like a rice cake with
A
peanut
rice
butter.
cake?
A rice cake with peanut
That's
butter
like literally eating air.
on it.
It's just like, it doesn't make you full. It doesn't really do anything. We're supposed to look for something dangerous. I guess it's in here.
Yeah, in the
somewhere.
game of Telltales, you got to look around for clues and stuff. So we go whereabouts
Hey,
of where
Biff.
the doc is at.
Oh, hi,
That's
Marty.
actually Biff right there, the guy I mentioned to you. That
I'm
he
looking
was
for
from
something,
this right now
in
is his
particular.
middle-aged version.
Yeah?
This
Something
from
valuable?
this bully. His dad's bully from the past.
His dad was really old.
Yeah, his
Doc's
and
not
Marty
dead, you know,
McFly's
he's still
dad
around.
was. Yeah, he was a.
Oh,
he was
really?
a
Do you
square
see him around
geek or
here?
Whatever, and that was his bully.
What are you
But
doing
his
here?
dad became.
Well, I was as bummed as
someone
anybody
like-
to hear that the old
he
nutcase
had a
had
good
kicked.
job
He's not.
being alone,
But I'm
so
not
he put his
above
boy
picking
Biff
through the
on there to
remains.
take care
You
of
know
his,
what they
yard
say.
work and stuff
Don't
like
look a
that.
gift horse in the butt.
So the bully, you know,
Never
it's
mind.
not good to be a bully, folks. Don't be a bully.
I just wanted him to tell me where the Bible stuff was, but he
Looks
clearly
like a hand crank lightning
Nah,
rod,
he wasn't.
or maybe a
Biff is
lightning
never
powered
there to
pencil
help out.
sharpener.
He just did. He's in the way. He's just always in the way.
Okay, let's look at this.
So let's go check. That's
Doc
what we gotta
built
look
this
at.
model at downtown Hill
The model.
Valley way back in
That's
1955.
basically a whole
The clock
town.
tower in the
That's
courthouse
supposed
even
to be the
works.
clock tower that I was
What the-
mentioning to you about.
Is that Doc's notebook in
Was
there?
that money? Oh, no, that's
That looks
it's
just
a-
like the
it's a
courthouse.
book.
You gotta hand it to the old
The
coot.
doc
He
holding
was good with his
stacks.
hands.
like, hey,
Marty, this is for you if
Can
I
you see that
disappear.
again?
always money
This
in
would
the
look great in my
model.
fish tank. Give the old carp something new to nibble on.
I kind of think about it too. Like, what's cool places?
Can I see
you
that
ever
model
seen
courthouse for
someone
just a
go
second?
save?
I need to
Like,
get
I
something
remember
out.
Bad,
Like what?
I remember
Not
Bad
guilty
Boys too. Or
verdict?
where they put money at. You know, some people
That was
put
a
money in
joke.
their bed. Some people put it in the shoe. Crazy.
Look at what we
Place
had
people
here.
put money at.
I have.
Looks like
I guess
plans for
I've
something.
heard of people putting
It's a
money
flux
in
catheter.
It's none of your
Okay, I
business.
don't
Doc
particularly
asked me to.
recommend
Brown's worm food, kid.
Nope.
to anyone. But, you know, people are like, oh, it's cash only. I'm like, I'm leaving. I don't have money. Just
Hope that wasn't poison
have a
gas or
safe full of
anything.
money. I guess I would put it under my bed. I guess I would.
Okay, so you'll have a piggy bank.
Hey, let me try, Marty.
A piggy bank. Yes.
Now, Biff,
So basically, you'll
let
have
Marty
like
have his turn.
Let's say
You
a
got
piggy
it, Mr.
bank bed
McFly.
is halfway cut off, and then under the mattress is just like coins and stuff like that. You just jump on the bed, and you're like, ah. But what if you have to spend that money, and then you ain't got no mattress now?
Yeah.
You're not sleeping on nothing. That's why it's never good to put money under the mattress.
Yeah. Do you have any any
The
money
most,
hidden
no,
around your house?
no, I don't have no money. Everything's in the bank. You know, I'm just saying that. You know, don't come here 244s, and I'm just saying. But anyway, the most craziest place I've seen someone stash money was in the sink of the toilet, inside the toilet, where you pick up the lid. Where you pick the
Dad,
lid up.
Why
and
does
they
my
put it
guitar
in
got a
the
price
water.
tag on it?
Like right there, that's the most craziest place. Don't
Sorry,
ask me why I was
son.
curious.
Must
to
have been an
open that up.
overzealous clerk.
And
Just
if you
pick
watching
it
the
up.
video,
I'll
of the
iron
person
things
who
out
happened
with the
to,
bank.
I ain't do it. So we're gonna move on to that now. We're just gonna move on, and let's talk about it's Throwback Thursday. We can talk about anything. What you grew up with, what movies you grew up with, what TV shows you grew up with, what books you read that inspire you to pursue your music. What made you want to go into singing? How did you discover your talent?
Sorry, I'm distracted. Am I supposed to hit him with this guitar? No.
No.
that's not- Okay, I'll figure out that. Well, I mean, I've been singing since I was little. I started singing.
Okay, we gotta get out of there now. Head to his dad. If you get lost, press triangle. It'll give you a hint of where you gotta go. Okay,
I'm
actually,
telling you, this
question.
sale is a joke. Doc's only been gone for a few months,
So
and I happen
right
to
now,
know.
what's happening?
told
The
us he's
bank
not dead.
foreclosures,
He's on a trip.
Everything gotta be
Let's
gone.
say
and
you're
sold.
right. Have
And
you
Marty
considered
McFly
that
is like,
this
hell
trip
to the
may
no.
not have been
You cannot
entirely
sell none of
voluntary?
Doc's stuff because he's gonna come
I
back.
hate to say it, but Doc's run up some
Well, they
pretty
thinking he's
sizable
crazy.
debts around town.
But
Maybe
because they
he's
don't
just
know
hiding
that
from
he
his
went back in
creditors.
time.
Got it. I wish they had.
Who's running this sale anyway?
Oh, that'd be
Sometimes
me,
let's go into the
son.
settings.
Oh, hook me up.
Let's go into the
Hook
settings.
me up with the subtitles. Oh my gosh, look at that.
Let's throw the
Hint level on
Let's throw
4,
the hint
yes!
level. See, this is why I did
Hints up.
this. So now, when you don't know how to play the game like Xavier has, this is what you do. You go into settings and you do the subtitles, put the hint up and everything.
The subtitles.
But I just wanted to see how he's gonna go and play the game, folks. You know, we always joke around in here.
I know how to play games, but
Why?
I'm just saying.
Well, once it
Ask
became
for
apparent
things.
that the
Okay.
bank was
There you
going
go.
through
Feel
with
more
the
better
sale,
now?
I
There you go.
volunteered to
Don't worry,
oversee
don't worry,
it
don't
in order
worry.
to make
He's telling
sure
me
that
you're
Doc's
supposed to get
stuff
this
would be
thing and
treated
knock
with
it.
a modicum
Like,
of
you gotta
respect.
knock it out of his
Isn't
hands.
that right?
But you
Vin?
have, I pre-played,
You got it, Mr. McFly.
I pre-played this game already, folks. I know where to go
I'll
and
keep
those
looking
happens.
around. Thanks,
But
Dad.
Xavier, we gotta give Xavier that experience. Shout out to all the viewers out there. I'm Rxsuperstar. This is episode 90. 10 episodes left until the end of season 1. We have someone on the chat.
Hey, Dad,
He says that we all know that Doc touched Marty.
that notebook is Doc's legacy.
I don't know
I've
that
got an
for
obligation
sure,
to protect
but
it.
I don't.
Now, hold on a minute.
I don't rule
Didn't
it
you
out,
just get done
because
telling me Doc's
In
still
another
around,
in
off
another
traveling
universe,
somewhere?
that might have happened. But right
Yeah.
now, in the plug with Rxsuperstar,
Then how
none
is
of
it
that
your
happened.
obligation to
So
protect
don't get
his
blocked.
legacy? You can't have
Don't
it
get
both
blocked.
ways,
We're a
Marty.
PG show,
if
folks.
Doc's alive, he can protect his own
And shout out
legacy.
to Firefly Effects. I guess that's one of your.
I'll keep looking around. Thanks, Dad.
Or somebody.
So. I like your name. Fireflies are cool.
Firefly. Yeah, fireflies are cool.
Let's make
So
some
now we
noise.
got to turn up the volume and blast the bass right now.
I got it. I got
So
it.
Solar
It
Tree
didn't show me
said.
in.
So Solar Tree said, "What's up, bro? How you doing?" Well, he will see y'all guys tomorrow and perform and rock the house. Have all the ladies sweating and they.
It took me forever to repair this thing after I blew it out last time, and now some
Having the
jerk's gonna
guys
pick
think
it up
about
for
the old
pennies.
days of flashbacks of the 90s. Because you guys got to check them out on Instagram. Let everyone know where they can find you on Instagram, your social media, and your website out there. Also, after he's
I'll probably never
give
know
you
what
the
this is
description,
for.
it's going to be down there in the description where donations is at. So
I must have
where
whipped up some
donation
crazy
is
compounds in
at,
that cauldron.
and you can click the link and it will directly
smells
guide
like
you to
beef
his
stew.
page so you can find out more about Xavier and his music passion.
Yeah, so my Instagram is Xave Music, XAVA Music, and you can definitely follow me there. Follow me on Facebook as well, it's the same. Those and YouTube. Those are the 3 that I'm on most of the time. So if you want to listen to my music or just look at photos or talk to me, that's a place to do it. Like this guy. Yeah, like I don't know, it is weird, but there's also
I'm gonna tell you the reason why is that it's true. Parents out there should watch with their kids, where they hang out with everything.
Yeah.
But
wonder
they
if it's
know
too
Doc.
late to do a
Doc
benefit concert to
Doc
save
is
the
famous
lab.
in the town they're in, and Marty McFly, he was like, it was a job that his parents wanted him to get a job. To
I
rake
better not
leaves and
crank it
stuff
up
like
anymore.
that.
I really don't want to
So
blow
he
this
wanted
thing out
Marty
again.
McFly used to go to house and rake leaves and do stuff
Took
like
me
that.
forever to repair
And
this
also
thing
he
after I
came
blew it out
across
last time. Now
Doc.
some
So Doc,
jerk's
the
gonna pick it
scientist,
up
Marty
for pennies.
McFly, he was going through trouble. But the family knows that they all hang out and stuff like that. It's not that kind of story.
so do I turn on the TV? Is that why?
Yeah.
Nature
You
contrived
gotta
it
turn the TV
so
on.
that
You on the right path, Xavier. You doing good.
Also,
You're doing good.
I thought we turned hints up to 4, and these hints are not revealing themselves to me, so that's rude. But I'm gonna figure it out. Okay.
Triangles is a hint. That over there is always hint. Those are the hints. That's hint 1.
Useless.
What did it say? Let's give the audience. All right, folks. If we're going too fast, remember you can pause it on your device or your laptop, and you can read the description. This is an hour show. We got things to do right after this.
It says, it would take a pretty powerful force to knock that notebook out of Biff's grasp.
So
I
basically,
got
what
that.
I do is we gotta look for Qatar or something similar.
Okay,
Hint
I
2.
bet that giant speaker packs a powerful punch. I open that up. Now hint 3. What's a good? Oh, got it. Well, I mean, I got it now. I just.
Now, of course, we got it through. But for people who's watching it or later on watch on YouTube, shout out to all the YouTubers right now that's watching it. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you share with your friends and family. Make sure they share with their friends and family. Make sure they share with their friends and family. And Xavier, we got a saying in here. You got to tune in and tell a friend. Tune in and tell a friend. Let's say that to the folks out there. Tune in and tell a friend. Don't miss this show. The show is awesome.
That's right.
For all you people that's never played Back to the Future, this is what you're gonna go through. But we guiding you through it. So we gotta look for the guitar, right? Plug the guitar to the amp, and then we about to rock out like it's
Here's an oldie. What a
1949 or
goodie.
something.
1, 2, 3.
Hey, look, it's Chuck
Biff
the
is the
Butthead.
goofball, folks, of the whole entire series.
So he did all that to get him to
Let me show you
drop
how
the
it's
thing,
done.
and then he just put it
Now,
down anyway.
Biff.
Yeah, because
I
Biff
think
is like
that's
stuck
Marty's
in the time
guitar.
Oh,
in his mind. Like
gosh,
he think he's living in
you're
like
right,
1870s.
Mr. McFly. Oh, here you go, Marty. Let's hear a
But
few
we all
lyrics.
know, also, if everyone's wondering why Marty McFly got all this stuff, we're in the 80s.
He is wearing 3 shirts though.
Yeah.
That's a lot. And the vest on top.
He has a button. Remember, this is the 80s.
Man,
so
you
80s
kids
was
have
very
ruined rock
like
and
free
roll.
with style. So basically, you could come with a style and somebody would rock it. So Marty McFly had the V-neck shirt, a button down, a jean jacket, and then the vest on top of that. And remind you, it's springtime.
So he didn't put it down.
Hey,
he did put it
Biff.
down, but then I didn't get the book. So now I have to like.
Notebook. So now you gotta pick something right now.
I only want that notebook because
I'm gonna go for the
I'm
sympathetic
sentimental.
angle.
It's like
There
a
you
piece
go.
of Doc.
See?
It's like my real life.
Doc's dead. Time to get over it and move on.
See, okay, where's the option where it's like, I'm just gonna fight you?
That notebook wouldn't mean anything to you. You wouldn't even
No,
understand
we're
what's in
looking
it.
for clues of. He's looking for clues.
You
of
calling
whereabouts of
me
Doc,
ignorant?
Because Doc left him clues.
I just can't let you keep
But
that
he's trying to
notebook.
get
It's
that
dangerous.
book from him.
What, is it set to explode or something?
Yes.
Well, in a way.
I'll take my chances.
He's so stubborn.
Just a notebook of Doc's
Like you ever
scribblings.
seen
What
like
Doc
the
ever
hover?
accomplished?
Like you ever seen the
Nothing.
hoverboard before?
Yeah, then it's
That
worthless,
came from,
right?
The idea came
If
from
it was
Back
really
to the
worthless,
Future.
you wouldn't want it so
The
bad.
idea of hoverboards?
The
in general?
hoverboard in
I'll pay
general
you
came
for
from
it.
Back to the Future.
How much?
Okay.
Not enough.
What else came from Back to the Future
never
besides the
mind.
clothes, the styles? I don't know if you ever heard of. We all familiar with Michael J. Fox. You ever heard of Nike's? One of the Nike sneakers that was released. It came from the movie, but you
Hey,
can
Dad.
press a button and it ties the shoe for you.
About
They're
Biff.
high tops.
Dad,
They're gray. They're Nike.
I know you're trying to
I think
help.
Nike Mags or
He
something like
talks
that.
a big game, son,
But
but
have you
he's
ever heard
not
that
so
before?
tough. I've been
familiar with it,
dealing
or
with
have
him a
seen
long
the
time.
Nike sneakers that
Believe
you
me,
press the
I
button.
can handle him.
So
They
can I.
tie themselves.
Oh yeah, we were yeah.
That
I
came
guess
from
you
the movie.
can.
Now those are
Okay,
sneakers
son,
that you gotta be
I'll
like
stay out of your way.
a big time.
You know where to
big time
find me.
baller. Like to mess with that. Like you need
I'll
Jay-Z
keep looking
money
around. Thanks,
to get
Dad.
a pair of sneakers like that. Like you need a good salary, above 6 figures to get a pair of those sneakers.
Hey, Biff. I just can't let you keep that notebook. It's dangerous.
So Xavier's
What, is
really
it
into
set
the
to
game
explode
now.
or something?
So
As you can see, his face was
In a
expressed.
way.
So you can't do
I'll take
violence
my
on nobody
chances.
right now.
Okay.
Because this is a story we're playing right now. We're trying to figure out what's going on.
never
with
mind.
Doc at. And Big is being stubborn. Let me help Xavier out.
please do.
So,
Please kill him. Because he's being difficult.
I'll probably never know what this is for. I'll probably never know what this is for.
Yeah, they were like, oh, put the guitar in. Oh, you did it. And then he came over and didn't do
Now
anything.
that
I was like, okay.
is a dangerous amp.
so we're gonna.
And now something your kids are really gonna like.
Oh, so I was,
Thanks for warming him up for me, butthead.
Wait.
so why didn't he do that last time?
That was a trick.
Now watch
That's
me
one
blow
thing
the
about
lid off
Telltale
this
games.
joint.
They make you
Whatever you
think
say.
and find clues because they want you to play there hours and hours. See the thing they got you with? So you can play hours
I
and
got 'em,
hours
Biff.
because it's a monthly
Oh,
game.
shit.
Oh my
franchise.
gosh. So that's... okay. All of that.
He dresses like the kids in the hood.
Where are you?
Parents can't afford heat. Nah, that's funny right there.
Well, maybe they can't afford it. That's why they have to have this sale and get all this money, because they don't have it.
Nah, it's just the suburbs and their style. Trying to make it like who you know. Matter of fact, who you know in the hood that dresses like that? I don't know nobody who dresses like that. I'm in cosplay right now. See, this is just cosplay. I normally don't dress like this.
Guess you don't know anybody who's really cold, who is really living.
No,
in
even
cold
though
life.
I know people in Alaska who get cold stuff. They wouldn't wear none of that stuff. They probably wear the vest, but not like that. He got the
you're
folded
cold,
up cuffs. Look at the
if you
cuffs.
live somewhere, if you have no, like if your power goes out and there's no heat and you are really cold, you will layer up. You will get the shirt, like he did, shirt, then you get the collar shirt, then you get the sweat shirt, and then you got the vest. I would do that if the power went out.
Power went out. We're gonna have emergency engines. We're gonna have emergency batteries.
Einstein!
We're gonna have emergency blankets.
Where do you come from,
We're
boy?
gonna have
Didn't you bring Doc with you?
emergency heater. Like that's how I am, futuristic. That's just me right there. Like we're gonna have a portable electric blanket. We're gonna have all that stuff. It's all powered up by solar power.
Solar powered electric blankets.
You never seen those before?
If the sun is out, why do you need a blanket?
Because that's for camping.
Okay.
You turn it on, you let it charge in the day, and then when nighttime comes, you put it on.
Okay.
See, that's the whole power. That's the whole thing about solar power. I don't know if you've seen it lately. Like New York City has trash cans as solar power. Like who's gonna steal a trash
I have
can?
seen that actually.
So right now we in the car. There's the tape. Let's listen to the tape so we can find more clues of
Marty,
whereabouts
you're hearing
of the
this
doc.
recording, then the DeLorean's automatic retrieval feature is the
So
result
now we can hear the
of
doc,
success.
folks.
Automatic retrieval?
In case of my failure to return to the DeLorean within an allotted time, I programmed the time machine to jump to these four-dimensional coordinates without me. As you are well aware, time travel is an
Isn't that
inherently
crazy?
risky
Like four
activity,
dimensions?
and despite my elaborate
Like imagine going
precautions,
to
there's
four
always a
different
possibility
dimensions
that I
or
could
different
land in trouble
realities and stuff
sometime.
like that.
And that
Like they need to stop
sometime is
messing
now.
with the time
Or then,
barrier. Like
or
we all should have learned from
many
Flash.
He's in
Like,
trouble.
Marty,
We should have learned from Flash. I don't know if you ever watched the Flash series or heard of Flash, but he has a flashpoint basically when he went back in time to save his mom, and when he saved his mom, he altered everyone else's life around him. So his best
That's
friend
it?
became his
Aren't you gonna tell me when that
Superman.
is?
Just go to the date specified on the
So-
time circuit readout under the heading
And then some
marked
people,
last
instead
time
of his
departed.
mom died, like one of his boys.
Right. Last time
brother passed
departed.
away.
Last time departed.
And he blamed Flash.
Oh,
for
Good
jeez.
trade-off.
Come
Here's a
on,
good
come on.
trade-off.
Come on.
Just saying.
Crap! Oh, great.
Pretty good goal.
How am I supposed to find him now?
Nah, not if it was your brother. What would you do if you found out
Okay,
that
Doc,
your
I know I
boy-
haven't seen you in a few months.
Because of your
Pretty
brother's
sure
death,
this
your
isn't
boy
your
went back in
shoe.
time to save his mom. Like, go back in time and let your mother die, man. So my brother won't die. It's like either way. It's like you don't know what to choose.
If I ever had to choose between
Looks like the time
my
circuit still
mom's
works.
life
Now I only need to know
and
when
my
to look for Doc.
friend's
Oh no, I
brother's
pick my
life.
mom's. No, I pick my mom's. But I'm just saying, for me, when you put yourself in their shoes,
Yeah, no,
you know,
I get
they'll
it.
be like, no,
that's
freak
true.
your moms. I want to save my brother.
That's true.
Probably shouldn't fiddle with
But-
the time circuits again until I know when to look for Doc.
Okay, so we don't start the car yet. Okay, we exit the vehicle. We heard the clues. Now we on. So now. So if you're not sure, you go here. You check out your status of where you at. So now we go back. Talk to Einstein. Always talk to each character. Don't leave
kind of
nothing
trouble is
behind,
Doc in,
no one
Einie?
behind. You always want to get the best story out of it. You always want to get like 100% so you can get the trophy when you play these games. But Telltales is one of those games you sit back, relax with your favorite snack, and you just zone in and play a great story.
So you have to talk to the dog to get 100% in the game, even though he didn't say anything?
Yeah, I know it's weird. Not talk to the dog. What I mean is like when they talk to the dog, it's like go over there, press the X button so you can communicate, so you can have interaction with the dog or the car or wherever these orange little arrows are pointing, like that.
Yeah.
So now we walk around, check out what's going on. Are we ready to go back in time?
I mean, it didn't look like
It's
that.
too bad you're not a bloodhound, boy.
Let's look over. Because sometimes it just stuff be hidden. So now we go into the hint. So we had a woman, it was a female in the car.
Oh, I see.
So now we make Einstein sniff the shoe or something like that. So he could have the scent. So I guess when we go back in time, let me in the car. Can I get back in the car? Okay.
I think you have it already.
Yeah, I have it. I have to give it to him.
Mm-hmm.
See, thank you on that. Make sure you follow me on all my social media outlets: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat at Rxsuperstar. Okay.
You gotta press the square.
There we go. Thank you, Xavier.
See, look at that. I'm a pro at this game.
See, he's nice.
You
He know
press
how to
X,
do it.
And then you put X. And then press X, yeah, and then...
What do you know about this shoe,
Nice.
Heine?
See, he helped me out. You see that, folks?
Great
It's been a while since I played
He's
this. The
onto
reason
something.
why I haven't played this for a while because it was on PlayStation 3. This is the remastered HD version for PlayStation 4, and also is in 4K too. If you're watching us from PlayStation Pro right now, it is in 4K.
Okay, now we're getting somewhere.
And
How's this supposed to lead me to Doc, Heine?
Also, he said his dog wasn't a bloodhound, but then he gave it the shoe and then it found this place.
yeah, it's cheesy jokes in this. So now we go inside. Arcade sign, so I guess they want us to go in the arcade. See, because the 80s was a 80s.
I guess
back
there's
in the
time
day,
for a quick
arcades
game.
was the thing to do back in the day because everybody wanted to be in arcades like Tron, like Super Mario, Nintendo, Banjo Kazooie. Make sure y'all go check out my Banjo
Okay,
Kazooie
now
episode.
I'm ready.
That was actually a game they brought back and remastered, so that was a waste.
Yeah, I heard about that.
What do you think, Einstein? You think I should ring the bell? Nah, Doc's waiting for me somewhere in the past, and I've run out of quarters.
You don't want to play those games.
No. He wants to go over here. Okay. Yeah, that's one thing about video games I hope they fix is like how close we are to where we gotta press X at. Because if you got two people in the same area, it's kind of a little hard to do
Einstein,
the
come
direction
on.
towards it.
Yeah.
So they need to fix that in games right there. Like, stop making everyone like close like that when we have to check in for something. So we got Aunt May right there.
Aunt May, that's...
I'm not a hooligan, ma'am.
Have you seen Spider-Man
a
Homecoming?
teenager.
No, I didn't really...
And people,
Man, honestly.
Spider-Man is actually a good movie. I saw it in IMAX. I don't know if you watch superhero movies or franchise. Let people know what type of movies you watch and stuff like that. Let them know Xavier, what he likes to watch, what he's into, how did the geek culture and your music, your passion, all that works into one. Because we're going to leave it to you right now while I play this game.
Yeah, so I saw Wonder Woman. That was pretty interesting. I'd never known about the Wonder Woman story before that. So it's, going into it fresh. And it was really nice. I liked it.
See, that's the
guess I
thing.
wish
I'm
that
not sure why I'm here.
she
Einstein
sort of
here
had
brought
more,
me, and
like, powers. I guess
What
she
you
just-
mean, like more powers?
I don't know. She kind of like jumps far and hits hard and uses a sword.
She's a daughter of a god.
Yeah.
So that's why she jumps fast like that. She don't have like super abilities like Superman with the laser eyes and
Yeah. So
stuff.
it's kind of like...
The bracelets are
see, that's the
actually,
thing.
because you gotta remember,
I'm not
Wonder
sure
Woman
why
comes
I'm
from
here.
mythology.
Einstein
So
here
the
brought me,
bracelets and the armor
and
was created from Hephaestus, the god of like he's a blacksmith who created like weapons for the gods, who creates Zeus lightning bolt supposedly. But this is all falls in mythological history and Greek culture. So that's why everything was like that. The magic lassos actually come from Greek. Like, imagine having a lasso or something that can automatically tell anybody the truth and bend to their will.
Yeah.
Like, that's pretty amazing. To me, that's pretty
E.
crazy.
Strickland.
And then she
You
has
aren't
super
related to
strength.
Vice Principal
And she could pick up
Strickland, are you,
anything,
ma'am?
right? And she has flight. That's what they didn't show. That's what I was surprised they didn't show. Because she does fly. She knows how to fly. The armor makes her fly. It's the armor, not her herself. It's the armor. She's a demigod.
Yes.
That's what a lot of
What's
people
old
don't
man
understand. Is she's
I mean,
a demigod.
what
She's
else
the
has your
daughter
brother been saying about me?
Nothing I couldn't have
Zeus.
deduced for myself.
But in the movie, she's
Flatter.
supposed to be really the daughter of Ares. But I don't know how that happened. But anyway, is DC is the cinematic world. This is what they do and we follow it. If you want to follow any more about Wonder Woman, because you really, I
See,
could
that's
hear it
the
in
thing.
your
I'm not
face
sure
and
why I'm
tone that
here.
you're really interested
Einstein
in
here
Wonder
brought
Woman.
me,
You want to know more
and
about it, 'cause there's a lot more about Wonder Woman than just the movie. Go out to Midtown Comics. I like to give you this right here. Your first journey to Wonder Woman of reading is a bookmark from my favorite comic book store, Midtown Comics NYC, located in 3 spots. Go online and check it out. This is from me to you, the plug with Rxsuperstar. Enjoy that. Hope that makes it to a Wonder Woman comic book. Is a whole selection from different writers and authors of the comic book world.
Cool.
Go check out Midtown Comics.
Can you let me in?
For anybody
I've
out
got
there,
something
if
to
you live
show
in the
you.
New York
What
area,
is it?
go check
Let
out
me see.
Midtown Comics. If you come in here to tour and you want to check out some place, go to Midtown Comics. It's a great place, fun. Ask anyone, like, you can ask one of the employees if you need guys and need help. It's like, I'm interested in Wonder Woman, can you find it? And they'll help you out. That's what's cool about that comic book store.
State your business, child.
So let's let everyone
You're
else
making
know.
me miss
More.
Merv.
Continue.
Well,
Xavier.
See, that's the thing. I'm not sure
So
why
what
I'm
TV
here.
shows you grew up with?
Einstein here brought me, and
Cartoons. I mean, Toonami was on when I was.
can you let me in? I've got something to show you.
What is
So,
it?
you know, all
Let
the
me see.
Classic, not really classic anime, but just, you know, our generation anime. So like whatever. Dragon Ball Z was on.
Yes,
What
Dragon
else
Ball
was
Z,
on?
which now came back in Dragon Ball Super. Make sure you check out the Sunday Fun Day lineup.
haven't
Dragon Ball
gone all
Super, Tiger
day.
Mask W, JoJo Bizarre Adventures, Superpower Beatdown by Bat in the Sun, Jason David Frank's My Morphin Life. Blast from the Past is where I just show any cartoon, like you mentioned it right now, Blast from the Past, so people could, like, oh, it's not, I remember that. Just watch that. And also Kamen Rider Black RX, which is a Japanese import.
State your business,
I should
child.
put the shoe on
You're
first.
making me miss Merv.
With the shoe.
See, that's the thing. I'm not sure why I'm here. Einstein here brought me, and
Well,
So you gotta pick, yeah.
can you let me in? I've got something to show you.
what is it? Let me see.
And you gotta put the shoe on.
Yeah, I gotta put this shoe on again.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't know how you
The
get
shoe.
to her.
It's probably the book. Tape recorder.
Yeah, you just have to walk over to it. Yeah.
There we go.
I've already got a dictaphone. Go peddle your wares elsewhere.
Yeah, I kind of figured it was the tape recorder.
What now?
Yeah, it didn't.
Wasn't tape recorder. It's her shoe. It's her shoe.
A shoe?
Yeah, I got lost for a
Now,
second.
what would I
We over here
want
explaining
with
to
a-
people,
Huh?
you know, the awesome insights of you and what Xavier is all
Stay
about
there.
and what they could expect. I don't know if you want to hit them with a little bit of R&B sound so they can understand, like, yo, the dude can sing,
Oh.
man. Like, he can sing. Like, he can sing. He wouldn't be on here on the couch on the Plug with Rxsuperstar if the dude can't sing, if he ain't have a talent. And he loved the geek culture, folks.
No, I mean, my sound is
Leave
really, it's
that
definitely
creature
inspired by
outside.
video games. It definitely
Sorry,
is. It's
Einstein.
definitely inspired by video game music, like, you know, older things back in the day. Of course, music
Like
played,
Def Jam Fight for New York.
or like, you know,
You
just
remember that?
8-bit sounds.
Okay.
You know, so like Game Boy sounds,
Well, took
Game
you
Boy
long
Advance sounds,
enough.
so that type of sound, because it just reminds
there's a
me
lot of
so much
stairs.
video
To
games.
return
And,
the
you know,
shoe,
good
I
times,
mean.
that kind of thing. So
I
I'm working to
lost
incorporate
it
that more into
ages
the
ago.
production of what I'm working
You
on.
can
That's
put
so
it down
that'll be
next to the
happening
other one.
maybe next month. It's coming
Much
soon,
better. So
that's
neat,
definitely, I would say, the
orderly.
biggest way that video
Yeah,
games
I
influence
suppose you'll be wanting
um,
some sort of reward
the way my
now.
music
No,
comes. But
All
I
I've
love,
got
I mean,
is
I'd
tea
love to
and
have
candy.
music
But
for games
I'm
and like work
sorry
with people on
I
games
called
and, like,
you a
that would be
hooligan.
really cool too. So
I try not
I'll
to
see,
jump to
hopefully, how I can get that
conclusions,
kind of
but
opportunity
after
going.
all,
That'll be really
9 out
awesome.
of 10 people in this
Any way I
city
can help you out,
are
just let me know.
hooligans.
Yeah.
It's a
Any way I can
fact.
help you out,
Look
just
it
let
up.
me know. And I'm glad to surely help. So now we figured it out. She's the lady.
Have a seat, Sonny.
Like, there's so much going on, and the game is playing, and we talking, and
Yeah.
You kid!
like, it's hard to do
Put
clues too,
out
folks.
those cigarettes!
But that's what Telltales is all about. That's why I love Telltales. That's why I love streaming it. That's why I love talking about it. Okay, the cat bowl. So now we gotta look around. What we're gonna do? We're gonna look for some hints. Search for clues to Doc's whereabouts. So where we would go? So we'll ask her first.
Miss Strickland?
Jack! Diane! I know what you're doing behind that tree!
She's a people watcher.
Oh my.
Oh
Yes.
my lord! Somebody need to put her away to a home or something.
Do you remember when you lost your
Did you lose
shoe?
your shoe?
Shoe?
That
Shout out
shoe
to all
over
the
there.
viewers out there, Rxsuperstar. This is episode 90
that
of the Plug with all
shoe.
Rxsuperstar. We're streaming to you on Throwback
Hi,
Thursday,
what a
Back to the
nosy
Future,
Nelly.
episode 1.
No one likes
We have a
a
special
busybody.
guest, Solar
No.
Tree, very old
Oh,
R&B
fine, let me think about
singer, Xavier. In the
Yes,
house.
I remember. I lost it in
Learn
a
about Back to
scuffle
the
with
Future.
a dog. Oh, when was it?
Yeah,
oh,
there's
yes.
a lot to learn.
The day that
But it's a great movie. It's a great
burned
movie.
down.
A speakeasy.
The
in Hill
movies are
Valley?
2 hours long. Each movie.
Don't act so
So you
surprised.
got
rounding up.
So you got
Your
4
generation
hours.
doesn't hold copyright on moral depravity, you know. Sin has been on the prowl in Hill Valley since
You notice
the
in video
day it
games,
was
like all the
founded.
grandmoms and all that, they all look alike.
Yeah, and they all sound like they have a
Wow, a speakeasy. That must have been wild. Is it true they used to drink gin out of slippers like
they
my
on a
grandma
crapper or
said?
something.
Don't
Why?
romanticize the past, young
My
man.
grandmother don't talk like that.
Prohibition was a time when gangsters
Also, why does
ruled
people
the
make this
town
in the
while
house?
honest citizens quaked
My
in
whole
their
thing is,
beds.
where's the mirror? There's no mirror in the house.
What's with all these newspapers?
This is my personal archive. I've
people are
got
all
every
junky. I
issue
can
of
just
the
throw that
Hill
out.
Valley Telegraph
Please,
ever
got
published.
Piles
Get
and
out.
piles of
Every
papers in
single
her
issue.
house.
That lady needed a a psychiatric evaluation.
1871
The
to the
doctor's house
present.
was a
If
mess.
it happened in
But
Hill
he's a
Valley,
scientist,
you'll
so
find
he kinda
it in my
expects stuff like
stats.
that.
Organized and make sure that everything is in its right
some
place
stargazing?
where his findings
Oh,
are.
I
So then he
set
doesn't have to
my
go on this like,
sights on
oh, I don't know where he went.
lower
Well, he had a
things.
file folder.
Remember, I don't know if you've seen Men in Black. Have you ever seen Men in Black?
Yeah.
You ever seen Men in Black in 3, where he went back to get Kay,
Get away
and Kay left himself clues to remind himself?
Father!
No,
You ever seen that one where Rosario Dawson was in the movie?
just the first one.
You just seen the first one? All right, in the Men in Black and third one, he left himself clues because he got his memory erased. He had to bring him back, so he left himself clues. So that's what Doc is doing right now. He left himself clues so Marty McFly could find them.
But why would you, okay.
Because there's people after the Doc in different times. So even if you like 20 years old here, in the future you'll be 50 years old, but you'll still have that memory. So you don't want that guy to find Marty McFly's clues, like if he leaves it out in the open.
I'm just
Don't let me keep you
thankful
from your
that
business.
they made cell phones.
You there! Don't even
Because
think
you can
about
just
tossing
leave a
that
note on your
cletus
phone.
on the
You
ground.
time travel.
Uh-huh.
You take your phone with you.
Uh-huh.
There, now you pull it up and you got notes.
But what if you go back in time where the phone doesn't work?
No. It would,
Don't
but you still have
touch
notes. You can still
those.
open the notes app.
My
If you have no
newspapers
service.
How
are
would you
in
charge your phone?
pristine
You would charge-
condition
you could
and
plug it in the outlet.
meticulously
So
organized.
what outlet if we in the
Not
Wild
about to
Wild
let
West?
some
Okay, but
street
that's why you don't go to the
punk
Wild
get
Wild
jam all
West.
over
Why are they in the Wild West? What is in the Wild
What's a
West that you have
great-
to go get?
Well, that's what
See?
basically where technology was basically advancing right there.
You
Is
could
that
charge. You could.
Vice
Because
Principal
Apple was
Strickland?
invented in the Wild
Mother
Wild West.
never
I didn't know
could
you
keep
knew
little
that.
Gerald out of her
Apple.
clothes.
Apple, the micro, what is it, Macintosh?
Macintosh.
The Macintosh?
Computers were invented in the Wild West.
Mm-hmm. It goes back into the 18th. I'm telling you. You didn't know that?
No, I didn't know.
No?
So like they were working on the Apple computers, and then they'd be like, "Oh, we got to pack up because the shootout started, so we got to get to the next safe place and get on the
and those-
horses."
Strickland
Yeah,
lost
in
that shoe
those
the day the
times-
speakeasy burned down.
Like
When
bank
was that?
robbers and gunslingers, they was killing scientists because they knew they was going to advance everything, and like this time and era was going to disappear, which it did.
Miss
See how
Strickland lost that
technology,
shoe the
like,
day the
changes everything?
speakeasy burned
Because
down.
remember, we go
When
back
was
in
that?
time. There's the medieval ages.
Okay.
So with technology wouldn't even be, but there's still technology. The blacksmith. That's the
Right.
closest thing you're gonna get to something. All right, so let's take out this shoe. We put the shoe back. I'll show her this picture. Let's show her the picture. Something's
I don't
here.
want
We
to
all
mess
look
up
got
my
little
picture of Dad
clues.
like that. I don't want to mess up my picture of Dad like that. I don't want to mess up my picture of Dad like that.
It's the capital that you're on.
I don't think that picture's going to do anything but confuse people.
All right, so we gotta switch. Let's give it a tape recorder.
I don't want to record them right now.
I'm lost right now.
Pop those
Okay.
things up.
Okay. She remembers losing her shoe. Let's go to the next thing. Keep asking her about her. Okay. You just gotta keep asking her until she gives it up.
See, that's gonna throw me. That you have to keep doing the same thing.
Excuse
over
me,
and
Miss
over.
Strickland?
But it's a story we're playing. That's the thing.
So where was it?
Before it starts
That
getting into the
speakeasy that
games
burned
with
down,
and
I
stuff
mean.
like. All
That
Telltale
was
tapes are
ages
like this.
ago.
All Telltale
You're
games are like
looking
this.
for
And then later on you get
bootleg
interactive
hooch.
with the
No,
movement and
I'm
stuff
just
like
curious,
that.
that's all.
But in
I'm
Back to the
a
Future,
student of
it's
history.
mostly a story
Student of
that's going
history,
on. It's
my
mostly a
Aunt
mystery
Fanny.
of solving clues so we can
Generation
find
of
this person.
hooligans and
So
slackers
we,
to
sometimes
get
we
two
go
right
back in the
things
past,
about
sometimes we go to the
history.
future or
Miss
head back in
Strickland?
the
A
present.
video
But
store.
every time Marty McFly goes
Huh?
back into his present,
Speakeasy used to be
nothing
hidden
ever
in
goes back
plain
the same.
sight
And
down
then here
there
comes a clue
in
from the
town
dock
square,
out of nowhere
right where
because
that
the time machine car came
disgusting
to Marty McFly
videotape
by
rental
himself.
store.
Somebody had to
squatched in
pilot that car
So the video store
to
building
bring
must
it
have
to
gone
Marty
up after
McFly,
the
but we don't
speakeasy
know what
burned
happened.
down.
All we know is a tape recorder that
Following
Doc left,
year,
and it
as
was
I
her
recall.
shoe. So this got to be one of Doc's women's from the time stream. So that tells you right there that Doc was a playboy. He was time machine, jumping. You dig what I'm saying?
I dig.
The video store building must have gone up after the speakeasy burned down.
Following year, as I recall.
But I like games like this. I like playing games like this. Like, cause I like a
guess
great
somewhere in
story.
these
I like
stacks
a
there
good
must be an
story, sit
article
down
about
and
the
relax.
speakeasy
Like, I
burning
always
down.
stay with the fighting games, the
Naturally.
RPG
Yeah, I
games,
probably
you know,
wrote
like
it
Devil May Cry,
myself.
Final Fantasy and stuff like
I
that.
was
But
quite a
Telltales gave you
reporter
something
back
different.
in
Like,
the
we're gonna
day.
sit here and play
Any
the
idea
story.
what date that article came
You know
out?
what I mean?
Well,
And that's what I like about Telltales.
obviously
And
the
then it's
day
one of the
after the
one of the-
speakeasy burned
And then
down.
Telltales picked the best out of all the pop culture. You know?
Don't let me keep you from your business.
Okay, so we done talking with her.
He used to go through
Let's
those
talk
newspapers.
about the book.
I think I'd better say this for Doc.
Okay.
After all the
So we
trouble I
check
went
these
through getting this thing,
newspapers.
there's no way I'm letting it out of my sight.
Nothing has happened. So it must be something else that's here. What's this room? Kitchen?
After all the trouble I went through getting this thing, there's no way I'm letting it out of my
Take the
sight.
Book back off.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, so he stops talking about it.
Oh, we gotta take off?
No, I was saying because you had the book on, so he kept being like, "Oh, the book doesn't work," but now it's off, so you can like if you go to the newspapers
Man,
now, it might be different.
she keeps it hot in here.
That's the kettle. I'll be right back with some tea. Then don't touch anything.
You had to touch the the steam. Now that she's not here, now I can snoop. There we go.
Juveniles collide with manure truck.
Cause I'm sitting here, I'm like,
Nice
I
picture.
know we're supposed to go. It's obvious the newspapers.
Yeah,
But it just made us like, what can we do?
it's like you have to just keep looking at the newspapers.
Let's check the capo. I don't know. Something maybe check the capo.
Brown Mansion destroyed. 1962. No, that's not where Doc's stranded.
Yeah, look, it gives you clues on top.
All right,
You gotta know
Einstein
it's by
brought me this
zombies.
shoe,
What the
and Miss Strickland
Who
lost
is
the
the
shoe on the
populace
day
of
the
zombies?
speakeasy burned down. But when did the speakeasy burn down? I at least need to know the year.
So we look at it again.
Firm announces plans for Lone Pine Mall, Peabody Ranch to be rezoned for commercial development. I don't
Okay.
even know where to start looking for clues in these stacks. Wish I could narrow it down to a year at least.
Oh, okay. So it's got to be something else you got to look at.
Clint Eastwood plunges to death on runaway train.
All those newspapers, they got
I don't
something.
even know where to
like-
start looking for
He's saying,
clues
like,
in
he
these
needs to
stacks.
find- he
Wish I
keeps
could
saying,
narrow
like,
it down to a
he needs
year at least.
Narrow it down to a year at least. What
Yeah,
is this?
that's
There we
peculiar.
go.
The water still
I had
hasn't
talk- I
come
had
to a
point the
boil.
cat trophies. So now we talk to her, cause she gotta give us information.
Miss Strickland?
Right now.
Yeah.
So the video store building must have gone up after the speakeasy burned down.
Following year, as I recall.
I guess somewhere in these stacks there must be an article about the speakeasy burning down.
I think we're done with
Naturally.
I
I
think we gotta
probably
head to the
wrote it
arcade now.
myself.
Are you sure?
I was
Maybe
quite
check
a
the hints
reporter
again.
back in the
This is
day.
way ago.
Any idea what date that article came out?
Well, obviously the day after the speakeasy burned down.
Don't let me keep you from your business.
I told you not to touch those.
We out of here.
Are you sure? I would just check the hints just in case.
Check the hints. Let's do it.
Okay, so we did that. Oh, then maybe you should go down to the video store.
Let's get out of here.
Alright.
Would you mind if I stepped out for a minute? I just remembered a video I've got to return.
Do you have to go? I get so few visitors these days. And I'd hate to have to tell my brother, your vice principal in charge of discipline, how rude you were to me. Especially with
Okay, so her
graduation
brother is the
coming
dean
up and
from
all.
his school. That old lady's brother. Alright, can we get
I
out
guess
of
I'm
here?
stuck here for a
No,
while.
you can't leave because she said you can't leave.
Miss Strickland lost that shoe the day the speakeasy burned down. But when was that?
You holding me against my will, lady?
There must be like a video she has or something.
There's something here.
Just check the next hand, I think.
Mind if I take a look?
Go ahead, dear.
The binoculars never popped up until now. Oh, there go Biff. Sneaky.
1932.
1932. Remember that out there, folks. 1932.
Rebuilt in
Rebuilt
February
February
1932. So the fire must have happened before then. But when? I need a date.
Don't look at me. I'm far too
The reason why
old
he's looking for these
you.
dates so he could punch it in the time machine and go to there.
Yeah.
So now we in the clue. We need her to
So
leave.
do the steam, yeah.
Yeah, we need her to leave.
There's the whistle. Surely the water's boiling by now.
She thinks it's a pot. When she goes in the bathroom. Who does a teapot in the bathroom?
Let's see.
That's weird.
Ground broken on site of former speakeasy. Singer vanishes.
See, 'cause
Hill
now
Valley
me and Xavier
Expo
is into
delights
the game
crowd.
now.
Soup kitchen
Now
exposed.
we're all sitting
Here
together.
we go.
and we're playing the
Speakeasy
game all
arsonist
together
slain.
now.
Legal procedure
Because
gave way
Xavier's
to
like,
old-fashioned vengeance
"We need
last
this
night
date."
when a mob
I just
descended on the
wanna
Hill
know.
Valley
I wanna
police
know what it's
station.
gonna be.
The suspect in the speakeasy arson case, a drifter known as Carl Sagan, was pulled from his... Carl
We
Sagan?
want to thank everybody for tuning in.
It's
Stay
Doc.
tuned. We're going to
Killed
finish the
by a mob.
story.
What's the date?
We got to give a
June
shout out to
14th,
Xavier
1931.
sticking in with
Jeez,
us.
I gotta rescue
Stay
him.
tuned with us for Back to the Future on Throwback Thursday.
Oh,
Oh,
My newspapers!
she
Sorry,
tight
Miss
right
Strickland.
now.
Let me...
Ow! You've gotten my history out of order. Oh, do you know how long it'll take to fix what you've done? Ow!
Gives you something to
Get
do
out!
now.
Get out! Get out!
oh no.
Help! Police! I'm being attacked by hooligans!
You wrong, lady.
That's sad.
You're wrong. So I guess we time. No, he's dressed up for the time travel because he can't wear the clothes. You know, the multiple
Marty!
shirts
Right.
from that time.
Where you
'cause he
been,
wasn't
son?
invented.
And
He
what
had
are you
to
doing
change
in
up.
that getup?
That's his dad right there. Everybody familiar with his dad.
Didn't I tell you? I got the lead in the school play. We're doing...
Bad lie.
Grapes of Wrath?
You gotta keep it with the
Oh,
storyline. He's in school.
Steinbeck. Who are you playing? Never mind, you don't have to explain. I'm sure whatever it is you're up to, you know what you're doing, right?
I hope so.
This is the whole
Hey,
thing I don't get, right?
sometimes you
Xavier?
gotta go
It's a
out on
time
a
machine
limb
in
for
front
the
of-
ones you
it's a
love,
weird
right?
car in
Wish
front of
my
me, you know,
dad
asks
had
us
understood
some
that.
questions.
You won't
Yeah,
stay
'cause he's
away
a
too
bad
long.
parent.
You barely know I was gone.
He's like, okay, have fun. Okay.
He's just a parent that just lets it.
Ready
you
to
know,
go, Einstein?
Trusts his kid.
That's good. If your kid is not bad.
Now, if he gets in trouble, then it's a whole different.
Time circuits?
It's a whole different thing.
On. Flux
Now,
capacitor.
now we're out
Fluxy.
to the. Now we're heading to the past. Now.
Time circuits are already on.
so what are we doing now?
Okay,
Turn
if
on.
Doc's gonna get killed on June 14th,
June 4th, 1931.
I'll
What was
just show up
happening
the
in
day
1931?
before
The Wild West.
and get him out. I hope you know what you're doing, Doc.
Billy the Kid. Do you are familiar with the Wild Wild West?
Not really.
That's basically steam engines. What else? Towns, not cities yet, just regular towns, dirt towns. Bank robbers, roulettes, like that, brothels and stuff like that. Bootleg liquor, bootleg tobacco, all the stuff that's now legal was illegal at that time. Pretty cool, right? That's how it is. That's how it is in the movie. Oh wow, they do it just like the movie. So Hill Valley Police. So now we're in the mobster days. At the time of the Wild Wild West, when it was dying down of like the horse and everything became cars like this, they brought up the mafia. So you got the mafia who do the bootlegging, like the liquor, the moonshines, the tobacco, and also money laundering. Yes. Now, running telltales right now, we're doing a car scene. Something might pop up that would interact with the game, and we have to do it in fast-paced motion. The cop, he got shot down, his tire, and then the bad guy got away. Yeah, he's gonna hide. One thing about Back to the Future, they always hide behind like a billboard or something of a car of that time that was popular. And it's kind of funny to see the car of the future, but the car of the future is behind it. So he's gonna hike 2 miles, but it's not gonna show 2 miles of us walking. So it's gonna skip to the scene right now. So now we in the time era where Doc is at. So now we're back in the town.
Einstein, where do you go now, boy?
Tower.
How much more time is on this episode? Do you know? Like, are we in the middle, or are we like in the?
We're getting to the end right now.
Oh.
Now we're getting to the end.
I was like, because a whole lot of stuff is happening.
There's a lot going on. You tune into The Plug with Rxsuperstar Tuesdays and Thursdays from 6 to 7 p.m. live, www.twitch.tv/Rxsuperstar. Follow me on all my social media outlets, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, Rxsuperstar. Follow the Facebook page at www.facebook.com/The Plug with Rxsuperstar. And check out the Monday through Sunday feature film, Street Fighter, the animated motion picture. We got Xavier in the house. Check out his performance, July 21st, Friday. Doors open at 6:30. The show starts at 7. Get yourself a seat and enjoy the show. It's a great lineup of local talented artists from everywhere. And I will be there. Anybody who's watching the show, follow me on the social media. I will be there. I'd love to see you guys there. Let's take pictures. Let's make it a marvelous night.
That destroyed this illegal gin establishment.
Well, we're going we're past an hour
What's
now.
your opinion
This
of
is
Carl
right now
Sagan,
the
stranger who
continuation.
single-handedly
See, this is what
did what
happens.
the law has
When
been
we tell a
unable
story
to
like
do for
this, we
10
like to
long
finish
years,
it
namely
until
rid
it's
Hill
done.
Valley of the
So we'll
scourge of
probably go a
liquor.
little out longer than an hour. But people just love it because they like watching the story.
There's got to be some sort of mistake here. Carl.
So that's
wouldn't
the
do
old
something
lady.
like that.
Yeah,
It's
in the
surprising the
past.
lengths a person will go to when it's a clear-cut matter of right and wrong. You've got an honest look about you. You do support the side of righteousness, I trust.
You can mark me down as a supporter.
The young man said, flashing
You
a
gotta talk their
boyish yet
language.
virile
You gotta
grin.
talk like them.
Hill Valley needs more upstanding youths like yourself.
Because if
You
you
have a
come off
message
just
for the
like, oh,
vicious
where's the
gangsters
doc?
who
She's gonna
still
look at you
roam the
like,
streets,
what? Who
no
are you?
doubt plotting to corrupt our citizens with another den of
You can't put
booze,
yourself
sin, and
out there and be
debauchery.
suspicious like that. You know, you gotta play along.
Yeah, tell him, go ahead, make my day.
Make your day what?
He used reference
Never
from
mind.
like other
I'll
movies.
play around with it and see if I
it
can
was
come
in
up with
that
something
time
better.
period, but it never
Mr.
works because
May I get your
nobody
name?
knows what the hell he's talking
Yeah,
about.
it's
Mm-hmm.
Sonny Crockett.
So we're gonna call
Thank you for
ourselves Sonny
sharing your
Crockett, like
candid
Davy
opinions,
Crockett.
Mr. Crockett. Edna Strickland, Hill Valley
Because
Herald.
in that time, that was a very famous name from Davy Crockett. Are you familiar with the books?
I know. I met you back.
Davy
I'm
Crockett
familiar with
the
your
little
work.
raccoon hat.
You read my column? How sweet. I know it's just an etiquette column, but I believe it'll lead to bigger and better... Oh!
Einstein, no. Down, boy.
Is this wretched creature yours?
Well,
He assaulted me once before.
What's got into you?
Aggressive dogs must be kept on leash at all times. It's the law. Look it up.
I can't do that. I can't do that.
Doc,
No matter how
I gotta
fly
find Doc.
French Montana looked with the bear, when he had the bearskin hat on and the bearskin coat on, nah, I couldn't do it. While walking and pressing whole sense. So now I'm gonna pass it off to Xavier so he can get his clues on, his mystery machine on.
Okay, let's
There's no Scooby-Doo here.
for hints. How did the doc land in jail? Only he can tell you. Marty needs to look for the jail.
The jail is directly across from the courthouse on the other side of the park.
Okay.
So we're not going to the barber shop. Alright, this looks very interesting.
Courthouse on the other side of the park. Yes.
So basically this is the town in 1930s, folks. The clock tower looked the same, but you look around, the businesses, the cars, everything is very retro. On Throwback Thursday.
This is where I'm going, right?
Yeah, actually in the, yeah, keep going.
It's kind of like, can I just choose my own camera?
Why is Edison right there in front of a tree?
Dogs
Einstein.
love trees.
Of course. It's kind of weird.
Where is the jail in 1931 anyway?
Okay, here goes the courthouse door.
According to the newspaper, Doc's not in the courthouse. He's in jail.
That's rude. They just told me that. They just told me.
So he's in jail.
Oh, directly across from the courthouse. Okay, here I go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Shout out to all the viewers out there. I'm Rxsuperstar, and we have a comment from Solar Treat. He basically saying thanks, guys, for all the support and help. Everybody's out there is helping. No matter what you're doing out there in the world, you're streaming the game, singing, playing drums in the train. No matter what you're doing, we support everyone's talent because everyone on this God's green earth has a purpose and have a passion to do what they interested in. Like, I know so many people that's interested in anything, like even bird watching, like, is extreme. Like, you ever seen a bird watcher?
No.
Like, they're hardcore, dude. Like, I met a bird watcher at Bronx Zoo.
Oh,
Because they was over there studying for...
I can sightsee later. Right now, I've got to find the doc.
And he was a bird watcher, so basically he had a camera, binoculars. I even seen a camera binocular. It was like two things.
Camera, binoculars.
Yeah, it's like it's a
Valley
camera,
Police
but it's not like a camera.
Right,
you just
looks
take
old,
multiple
even for
photos. Like, you just
1931.
take one photo and that's it, and then you have to like take it out. You got it's not Bluetooth, so you got to do it like the old school USB, folks.
Marty,
Doc!
So Xavier found Doc.
what are you doing here?
Xavier just wants to
You
smack
saved for me, Doc.
and saying, Doc, why you
I
ain't just
did?
tell us how to get to you quick?
May 14th,
Instead of making us all these
1986.
clues.
1980? The automatic retrieval system, of course.
He's like,
I'd
Doc,
almost
come on,
forgotten
Doc,
about that.
So what's our plan for getting you out of here?
Plan? We don't need a plan.
We don't.
Not in the slightest. The police picked me up for that speakeasy fire a couple of weeks ago, but the DA hasn't got a case. They're releasing me tomorrow morning.
Shout out to Jose.
So basically, I
out there,
traveled
shout out to
50
She
years
Runs
into
New
the
York.
past to
Shout out to
deliver your
Bozzy.
car?
Sorry about that, but it's so wonderful to see you.
But that's
We
weird.
have
He's
a lot
like
of catching up to
releasing,
do.
but history
Yeah, you
shows.
might want to hold off on that, Doc.
You sort of got a little sling. Yeah, exactly.
But something could
Scott,
happen that he
I'm
could
going to
change
be
all
gunned
that.
down by gangsters on the steps of the courthouse.
Why would they do that?
Guess they didn't approve of my burning down their speakeasy.
Very funny, Doc. Maybe now we should come up with a plan.
A plan, right? But what?
No, not alert the authorities.
Hey, maybe I could talk to the gangsters.
Nice.
About to shoot the wrong guy.
I don't think the criminals of this era are going to be very receptive
Nah, they
to a
gonna
complete
listen to
stranger
you.
telling them that their secret assassination plan is misguided. Do you?
Now he makes a point.
Why don't I
Doc,
take
you
the
gotta be
DeLorean,
rude.
go back in time before you were arrested, and stop you from getting caught in the first place?
Don't even think about it. Without my unjust incarceration, the events that sent you into the past might never happen, resulting in a paradox of continuum shattering proportions.
Jeez, we've been back together for 5 minutes, Doc, and you're already talking about the end of the universe. I missed that.
Time Machine?
Don't be
You ever
ridiculous,
seen
Marty.
Hot Tub Time
I was
Machine?
only referring to the end of the
Remember he
universe
had
as
that.
we
He
know
said
it.
the exact same thing.
Well, I suppose I could just get some
All that
dynamite
would do
and
is
break
create
you out
another
of jail.
alternate
No,
universe.
that's far too dangerous. Not just to me, but to random innocent people in the past. The repercussions could be... That's it!
What's it?
My rocket-powered drill.
You have a rocket-powered drill?
Not yet. I haven't built it yet.
You've lost me, Doc.
1939.
A few months ago, my 17-year-old self sent in a patent application for a rocket-powered drill. I abandoned the project after I never heard back from the patent office, but the prototype should be nearly complete.
Great, I'll just run back to your lab and...
No, I said nearly complete. You'll need me to help you finish it.
How the hell am I supposed to sneak a half-finished rocket-powered drill into your cell?
Not me. 1931 me.
Wait a minute, Doc. You want me to convince your 1931 self to build a rocket-powered
So you
drill
gotta
to break you
basically
out
find
of
his
jail?
1930
Precisely.
one first, like his younger self.
Okay, let's say I go along with this crazy idea. Where can I find you? I mean, the other you.
How should I know? It was over 50 years ago. Why don't you go over to the soup kitchen next door and give my house a call? They'll know where to find me.
Soup kitchen. Got it.
Just stay away from the soup. It'll cause irreparable damage to your digestive system.
Just finding people, looking for people.
Yeah.
Nobody can find each other except me.
It's a
I guess I
mystery.
better get started.
But the way the Doc
Don't
does
worry,
it
Doc.
is
I'll
like
get you out of here in no
this
time.
is how he wants you to do
Not
it, because
worry.
if you let
Once
in
you and my
information,
younger self
everybody
put
from
your
the
heads
future,
together,
whatever,
you'll be unstoppable.
the universe can explode, or something else can happen.
Walk over here to the soup kitchen. I feel like it told me how to run, but I forgot. It's not that button.
Nope.
Okay.
There we go. Soup kitchen's right there down the block. And that's it right there.
Got it. Okay. Oh, no one's here. That's, I guess, good. I guess people are doing... Oh, that's his dad. No, it's not. That makes no sense. But it looked like the picture of his dad.
Yes. They say we in the mobster.
McFly.
So like Al Capone, the
Kid.
Godfather movies and stuff like that.
Grandpa?
No, that is his dad.
That's Mr.
Oh, no,
Tanner
that's
to
his
you,
grandpa.
Artie.
Yeah,
What are you
that's his
doing out
grandpa.
here?
Sorry, my
I was
bad.
getting kind of hungry, so I figured I'd come down here for some free soup.
Just thought I'd come down for some soup. Think, McFly. The DA's throwing around subpoenas like Babe Ruth.
I don't think Ruth's a pitcher anymore.
Shut it. If one of those subpoenas landed in the hands of my number cruncher, I'd
Like
be in
his
a
soup,
whole
though.
lot of trouble. I could even get sent up the river. You wouldn't want that, would you?
Pinstripe, little purple suit, little plum.
He's got a
Would
little bit
you?
of a hunch, but I'm
No,
sure it goes
of
with his
course not,
top
kid.
Persona.
All right. That's better. What are you looking at, punk?
Oh,
Keep your eyes on the soup, kid.
Uh-oh.
Well,
Well, what?
what are you still doing here?
Sorry, kid. I'll just run back to the safe house.
You do that. And McFly,
Yes?
that hat's too flashy. You better let me hold on to it.
How you gonna take
Now
this hat?
scram!
You got it, boss.
And don't come out until I give you the all clear. I swear, if even one of you mooks could add 2 + 2 without your fingers, I'd dump that wimp into the lake. Hey, anyway, I'm off to make myself irresistible. Don't let anyone burn down the shop while I'm gone.
Okay.
Like a thorn bush in a drunkard's hand is a proverb in the mouth of a fool. Heavy.
How do I get in this kitchen?
Oh, oh.
It is bare.
We can't get in there, but he can make it.
I know, he's skinny. He can go through.
There's no way I'm
Oh,
gonna
I
keep
guess
that door
not.
open without some help.
But why do I need to keep the door open? Because my dad just went the other way. My grandpa went the other way, so why am I even in here?
So we gotta get soup. Talk to the soup guy.
Okay.
He ain't paying
Hey,
attention to nobody.
Never mind.
Talk to the guy who's eating soup.
There's a phone. Okay, but why am I on the phone? Alright, let me just go on the phone and call him home. Maybe he went home.
Lazy hands make a man poor, but diligent hands bring wealth. Maybe
Okay.
that's my problem. Lazy hands.
Let's make this phone call. Basically, he's calling his younger self. Doc?
Hi. Do you know where I could find Emmett Brown?
Young Master Brown is currently tending to his clerking duties at the
Doc was
courthouse.
rich when he was a kid. He came from money.
The courthouse? Doc never told me he worked at the courthouse.
Well, that's where I'm going.
Basically, that's it right there.
Let's get on out of here. Back over here.
Let's go.
I swear it told me how to run.
Look for a young. We gotta look for him. So where they said he was?
Well, they said he worked at the courthouse.
So we go back to the courthouse. I think you could press. I think you could press the walk-in to go faster. There you go. Press it and hold it. There you go. You're walking a little faster. I think you can. It's telltales. You gotta take time. It's a time killer right now.
Young Doc's in the courthouse. I hope I'll be able to recognize him.
I know you're probably used to like, oh, they go to
Touch
right
those.
there.
These are very sensitive legal documents. Nobody is supposed to handle them but sworn officers of the court. Judge Brown says so.
Judge Brown? Doc. Nice to meet you. I'm, Sonny Crockett.
Emmett Brown, but I am a law clerk, not a doctor. Now please get out of my way. I have important business to transact.
Hey!
It's walking too fast.
Dang it! Catch him!
You gotta watch that.
Listen, Emmett, you don't know me, but I'm your friend.
I'm not big on friends. They get in the way of work.
Ooh, facts.
Just ask quick questions.
Listen, I understand you're working on a new invention in your lab.
Invention? You must have me mixed up with somebody else. I'm in law.
Yeah, I remember.
I have absolutely no interest in science.
Stuff like that too.
Come on, wait up a minute.
You again? Can't you see I'm busy?
See, I'm sort of in the science business myself. That's why I sought you out.
Good one. Good response.
Not that I care in the least, because science is the furthest thing from my own area of interest, which is law, but I don't believe you.
It's true. I'm a scientist.
So tell me something, Mr. Scientist, from your vast storehouse of scientific knowledge.
The leg bone's connected to the thigh bone?
Amazing.
Really? Tell me
Come
about
on,
the
Doc.
rocket drill.
Emmett, drop the Legal Eagle Act. I got something more important for you to do.
Mr. Crockett, I'll have you know that the law is the very mortar that holds society together, and we in the legal profession are like brick masons building the edifice of the future.
Your dad tell you that?
Every morning.
Okay, so you don't want your old man to know. That's fine. Listen, we all keep secrets. But I'm telling you, you can level with me about this science project of yours.
I am not a scientist. Go ahead, ask me what E equals.
What does E equal?
I have absolutely no idea. See? I don't know where you got your information from about me, mister, but you're wrong.
You just give me a chance.
He's being so
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Crockett.
So, Emmett, what time are you through with work?
Depends. On weeknights, Pop sometimes keeps me in the office till 9.
9 at night? But today's Saturday.
Right. So I probably won't get off before 10.
How about you knock off work early and I'll buy you a beer, or soda. What do you say?
Don't try to tempt me from my duty with sugary beverages. Keeping the wheels of justice turning, that's my one passion in life. Besides, if I left before 8, my pop would kill me.
Sounds like you're a little scared of your father.
Scared of my father? Pop is the most learned, just, incorruptible judge that Hill Valley has ever seen. The only people scared of Judge Brown are people with a dark secret to hide. And I don't have a dark secret to hide.
What's this important business you're up to?
It's a legal matter, very complicated, very abstruse. I need to obtain 5 sets of initials on every copy of this writ granting a waiver to the party of the first part.
Do you?
That's how important it is.
Come on, you can trust me, Doc. Emmett, it's your future I'm looking out for. In more ways than one.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about you and science.
Oh, that word again! If you insinuate I'm a scientist once more, I'll sue you for defamation of character!
You already said that's funny. I guess we gotta follow him in now? Yeah.
Hello?
No solicitors!
You gotta go back to the door where he went in.
That's where he went in.
Okay.
I better not. Those lawyers sound kind of nasty.
There you go.
Run after him. Come on.
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Crockett.
Emmett, about your...
Don't say it.
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Crockett.
Sounds like you're a little scared of your father.
Scared of my father? Pop is the most learned, just, incorruptible judge that Hill Valley has ever seen. The only people scared of Judge Brown are people with a dark secret to hide.
Okay,
and I don't have a dark secret to hide.
Emmett, about your...
Don't say it.
Okay, we leave him alone right now. He's not cooperating, so where's the doc at the jail, right? Where's the jail at?
It's this across.
Let's go talk to the doc and tell him that he's being stubborn. Get it?
Yeah.
Okay, where's...
To the,
yeah, okay. Okay, the little directions is a little off.
Right, because it holds your direction when you're walking.
So you gotta hold it where it stays. Okay.
Yeah, but if you take it off, then it goes right. We're gonna go
Hill
to
Valley
the
Police
window.
Station. Cripes, this place looks old, even for 1931.
There we go. Right here, right?
Yeah.
Man, young Doc mumbles even more than old Doc. Doc!
Marty, have you found my younger self yet?
Okay.
What do you know about Edna Strickland?
Edna? We never really socialized when I was younger. She was a few years older than me, and we traveled in different socioeconomic circles. Why do you ask?
She thinks you're a hero for burning down that speakeasy. She's doing a story on you.
A story? Oh, yes, now I remember. Ask Edna. The etiquette column that doubled as a pro-temperance soapbox. She believed that the consumption of alcohol would inevitably lead to a complete societal breakdown.
Now you in
Sounds like a
suspense
fun
right now.
gal.
It's like,
You should have seen her when the hippies started showing up in the 60s.
we do free in
She
the
just
game, we
about
do free
lost
him.
her
We're going
mind.
to part 2.
That would explain a lot. Well, I met your younger self.
Great.
And I gotta say, you're kind of uptight.
What?
You won't even talk to me.
I find that hard to believe. Tell me what happened.
I tried asking him about your rocket drill, but he says he's not a scientist.
It belongs.
What? Father.
What's
You always
he
want
got
to
to
get
do
straight
with
to the
this?
point, folks.
In 1931, I
So you
was
can
still
keep continuing.
deathly afraid of my father discovering the truth about my scientific predilections. So I carefully kept them under wraps, practicing science at odd hours, away from his prying eyes.
That sucks.
It sucked a lot. Fortunately, I eventually stood up to him. But right now, my younger self probably thinks you've been sent by my father to check up on me.
What do I do to convince Teen Doc that I'm not a spy?
Exactly.
I'm not sure.
Why does your younger self mutter all the time?
Muttering? Why would I be muttering? I
doing
never
it now.
mutter unless... The Hill Valley Expo!
The Expo?
Yes, the Expo. How could I have forgotten?
Yeah,
In a few
recently
months,
they had
younger
a
me
tattoo,
will put on a demonstration at the
Empire
Hill Valley
State,
Exposition.
tattoo
My
expo.
first public foray into
Basically,
the
that's
world
a
of
tattoo
science.
expo where all
Everyone in
the,
town will be there, including a number of
nice
noted
top
inventors who shaped my
A-list
career.
tattoo artists
So,
come
it was a big success?
once a year to the
No,
Empire State
it
Building.
was a
and you get your
miserable
favorite
failure,
tattoo done
but
by
it was
your
a
favorite artist.
spectacularly miserable failure.
pretty cool.
One which
What's her
marked my
name?
transition
Cat
from an
Von?
amateur
Von?
garage
What's her name?
scientist into a professional seeker of
Miami
truth.
Inc. or LA Inc.
Like a
Catherine
tattoo
Vaughn,
artist.
Catherine Vaughn, Cat Von Dean, something like that. Well, anyway, If I'm wrong anything, you can email me at rxsuperstar@gmail.com or leave a comment right there and tell me who I was referring to. Well, anyway, Tattoo Expo, basically you go over there and there's tattoos and stuff over there. And you get your tattoo by the famous artist.
What do I do to convince Teen Doc that I'm not a spy?
I will be going there next year so I can get my
sure.
tattoo done of what I want. I want to get the Green Ranger, White Ranger power coin.
Oh, awesome.
And add it to my basically skin and stuff like that because I'm already like tattooed up and everything, superstar, stars and everything.
You got a lot, wow.
I'll just add some more, like some Power Ranger base. More people understand like me.
What does this expo have to do with you muttering all the time?
Alright, this game
I
is
was
taking
younger.
too long.
I used to relieve stress by working on complex mathematical conundrums.
Yeah.
No doubt my younger self is working on some
That's one of those
impossible
days you sit
problem
down.
in an attempt to work off
Cat
cerebral
Von
steam
D,
in the
that's
weeks
her name,
before
I
the
just remembered
exposition.
it.
What was I muttering about?
I don't know. H to the something when the inverse is something else. I'm not so good at equations.
That's too bad. I bet if we could solve my younger self's problem, he'd be more inclined to listen to you.
Let's talk about your younger self's problems later.
Okay, but don't forget we're on a bit of a deadline here.
So now we gotta go talk to him.
Yeah.
Here we go.
How did you do that? I've been trying to do that for 8 hours.
Circle.
Circle?
Yes, circle. Circle and you move. There we go. Where are you going?
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr.
If he's not
Crockett.
answering the responders, we're just gonna give him an old-fashioned wedgie.
Right.
Emmett, about
Don't
your...
say it.
Okay, now... She told me look for my younger self, so let's go to clues. Okay. Could make sense though. The tape recorder.
Oh,
We
interesting.
have to use the tape recorder. So let's get close to him. Use the tape recorder. Where did he go?
He's probably gonna come back out.
Damn it.
I don't need to go in there anymore.
We gotta put the tape recorder back on. Take it off.
Okay, come on.
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Crockett.
Sounds like you're a little scared of your father.
Scared of my father? Pop is the most
Maybe I
learned,
record
just,
that to
incorruptible
show the
judge
job.
that Hill Valley has ever seen. The only people scared
Yeah,
of Judge
maybe
Brown
so.
are people with a dark
Man,
secret
if they
to
do a
hide.
Scooby-Doo
And I don't have a
telltale,
dark secret to hide.
What we do?
that would be crazy.
Sounds like you're a little scared of your father.
Alright, I'm trying to get out of this.
Scared of my father? Pop is the most learned, just, incorruptible judge that Hill Valley has ever seen. The only people scared of Judge Brown are people with a dark secret to hide. And I don't have a dark secret to hide.
Yeah, just press O, and then you can get out of it, right?
Now let me out.
Emmett, about
Don't
your...
say it.
Oh, that's how you get off of it. Okay. What is that? We didn't have that before.
That's the phone number for his house.
Okay.
I wonder why it's not working.
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime,
Maybe you
Mr.
just have to
Crockett.
actually just stand by him with it.
Think so?
Emmett,
Maybe.
about
Don't
your...
say it.
I'm confused now. I'm lost right now too. Okay, can't use that. Maybe Doc's notebook.
Doc's notebook doesn't belong to him. Okay, actually, it does belong to him, but not yet. In any event, it's probably a really
We gotta
bad
go see
idea
Doc.
to give him a book full of all the things he hasn't invented yet.
Because I'm confused now. What we got to do? Alright, let's go run back to Doc. Look for young Brown. Okay. Where's the town at?
Yeah, it's like
There
this
we go.
way.
It's across the street. There we
Yeah,
go.
and down.
Alright, once we figure this out, then we're gonna call it a wrap. Once we figure this part out, then we're gonna call it a wrap because We gotta go do something, folks. We gotta get prepared for
Never
Friday's
be able to remember what young
event
Doc's
of
mumbling
Soda
about.
Tree. But we do encourage you to go get the game out there and go play and have fun and experience it.
Plan?
I'm still not making any headway with your younger self, Doc.
Really?
Okay.
What do I do to convince Teen Doc that I'm not a spy?
I'm not sure. Maybe if we solve that problem he's working on, he'll be more inclined to trust you.
The second one, yeah.
I still can't figure out what your younger self is muttering about.
Blast! If only I could hear him myself.
I know I have to use a tape recorder.
You know, your younger self seems really dedicated to the law.
It's a facade, I assure you. I had to keep up appearances to appease my father.
That's all it is.
Yeah, that's it.
Let's talk about your younger self's problems later.
Okay, but
So
don't
now we
forget
go back
we're
and
on a
talk
bit
to
of
them.
a
So basically it's a
deadline
back and
here.
forth thing.
Yeah, maybe it'll work out.
Okay. Maybe I'm supposed to have the tape recorder in my hand while Doc sees it. Let me see that before I move anywhere. Let's show Doc the tape recorder.
Maybe not.
Okay. No, that's not it. I had to just try that real quick.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Okay, let's figure this out. Where's his younger self at? How are you running faster than us? There we go. Come here, you young whippersnapper. Making us go through all
Will you
this
just
work.
give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr.
That came
Crockett.
on his own.
Emmett, about your...
Don't say it.
Now I had to exit out real quick because I seen it was going back to the same. So
Or do we take H's stand for permitting a lineup?
try to record it. And it's going, okay, how do we record? How do we record?
Now if H stands for one.
Maybe hit square and then... No, see, I don't know. Because if you pick use, or pick examine, hit the square again. Is it recording now or not? I don't know.
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime,
I
Mr.
get close to when
Crockett.
it comes on.
Yeah. Let me see there.
Okay.
Sounds like you're a little scared of your father.
Scared of my father? Pop is the most learned, just, incorruptible judge that Hill Valley has ever seen.
me
The
go
only
talk
people
to
scared of
Einstein.
Judge Brown are
Maybe
people with a
Einstein's
dark
supposed to be part of
secret to
this.
hide. And I don't have a dark secret to hide.
Because that is his dog.
Emmett, about
Don't
your...
say it.
Maybe the dog's supposed to be on the return call. I'm going to go see about the dog and let him come back. Because we do have to talk to him. But Einstein keeps being over here. Maybe...
Hey, how you doing, Einie?
Alright, let me pull out the tape recorder.
I don't want to record them right now. I don't want to record them right now.
Okay.
I don't want to record them right now.
Record who? Supposed to be the doc.
A multiplied by the inverse of A might not be equal to A's expectation value, only if the coefficient of friction remains constant as the gravitational constant variable. Wait, is that even possible? Oh, let's stop.
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Crockett.
Maybe you do it on like the door or
Emmett,
something.
about
Don't
your...
say it.
Follow him. I'm going to follow him.
Force equals mass times acceleration, of course. That's neutral. But how many newtons are required to maintain constant?
Okay, went away the tape recorder.
Not sure what that... Not sure what that...
Try the door.
Not sure what that...
Okay, I'm really confused now.
Nah.
Yeah, me too.
Because we have to use the tape recorder. Are we supposed to place the tape recorder somewhere?
H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A might not be equal to A's expectation value, only if the
Will you just give me a chance?
See, I get
harassment's
close to
a
him and
federal
then it
crime,
activates.
Mr. Crockett.
Maybe I'm supposed just to walk with him?
Maybe so. But it doesn't look like he's muttering anything while you walk.
it just stops.
Damn it. About your...
Say it.
So we know the tape recorder activated when I was over there. So let's go back over there. Einstein, come here.
I think he said everything over there, though.
I should record some samples of old-timey people talking and use it in a new song.
What are you saying?
He said he should record people talking and use it in a song.
Wait a minute, I pressed something and now it's just guiding me. Just leave it, let him follow his path.
Not sure what that... Not sure what that...
I'm lost now. Cause that just threw us off.
Majestic arms. Transients welcome. I'm not so sure I want to stay in a place that welcomes transients.
Barbershop. I'm just gonna check everything real quick. So we know we gotta use the tape recorder.
Not sure what that...
Maybe something in here.
I should record some samples of old-timey people talking and use it in a new song.
More tiny people. Let's try to figure this out. Let's talk to Doc. Where are you going, Marty? Directions on here, it's crazy, the analog. Okay, folks. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for staying with us.
Psst, Doc.
I'm trying to figure this out. This got us real stuck.
I know this really isn't the right time or place, but I found your notebook.
Oh, so that's where I left it. Why'd you bring it here?
Because the bank's selling off all your stuff.
They can't do that.
That's what I keep trying to tell them.
Well, you hold on to it for safekeeping. We'll deal with my financial situation in 1986 after we save me from a grisly death in 1931.
So, 1986.
I'm still not making any headway with your younger self, Doc.
Really?
I still can't figure out what your younger self is muttering about.
Blast! If only I could hear him myself.
Yeah, we're trying to use the tape recorder.
Let's talk about your younger self's problems later.
Okay, but don't forget, we're on a bit of a deadline here.
Right now.
I wonder if there's a way to
Marty?
make it...
Ah!
Marty?
Ah!
Okay.
How'd you do that?
Do what?
Make it talk. Make it play.
Oh, only when I... Because I clicked the square on the square.
Marty?
Ah!
Marty?
Ah! Brown Estate. Klondike 51038.
There you go.
What?
Was that it?
No. That was the phone number.
Yeah, he should be coming out now. Where is he? Should be. Did he go somewhere? Yeah, the phone number.
My goodness. Just put it on that.
Not sure what that...
Alright, where is he? He's behind you.
I should record some samples of old-timey people talking and use it
There you
in a new song.
See, it does keep going off. Like, it keeps going out of my hands.
you get closer, it's automatically going to go to it.
Don't think, Emmett.
There you
think.
go.
H to the
High
A
five,
multiplied
man.
by the inverse of A.
Finally.
H to the A multiplied by the inverse of
We got
A.
things to do.
Right.
Now we go see Doc.
Alright, let me run myself across the street, up the block, run myself.
And go see the old Doc after the young Doc. That really got me upset a little bit.
Because something keeps making the item go off.
So, Doc, does this ring a bell?
When you get to an area that points up, like you gotta interact with the store or something, it does that on us.
Good grief! Is that me? I sound so...
young?
I was gonna say intense. I forgot how wound up I used to get.
Yeah, but what are you muttering about?
Oh, that's easy. It's Ivanov's conundrum. Just tell my younger self that H equals the Hamiltonian operator.
Won't giving him the answer mess up the time stream?
Only if it turns out that reality is actually nothing more than a holographic illusion created by the interplay of subatomic particles on a vast two-dimensional membrane.
I'm going to
So
it'll be fine.
Run.
See what he said.
Run.
You go past that car.
Run.
Cross now.
You can't.
No, they don't allow you?
No.
What?
Run.
That don't make no sense.
They only have but so many people.
So we have to talk to him, right?
Yeah.
Alright, he might not come out through there. Probably come out through there again. Like they did last time. Yeah, there you go. So he reboots right there at the courthouse.
You just give me a chance.
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Crockett.
Yeah, he just teleported over there.
Maybe H equals the Hamiltonian operator.
What did you just say?
I said maybe H equals the...
Hamiltonian operator.
Yeah.
Did you just see his face?
If H
He's
is the
like,
Hamiltonian, then H
he's
is the
like,
A
oh,
multiplied
okay.
by the inverse
Now
of
you
H
speaking
can
my
only be
language.
the same as the expectation value for A. That's it. That's the solution to Ivanov's conundrum, the problem I've been wrestling with in my head all week.
I'm sure
Make
you
sure
would
y'all
have figured
check
it out
out
by
this
yourself in
Friday
a day
Solar
or
Tree
two.
live at the
Well, you
West
figured out
End.
how to build that rocket powered drill.
Xavier is gonna be
Where did you learn
performing.
so much about
He's gonna bring that
science?
R&B little soul. You never know what he's gonna do. You just gotta stay this, but it's gonna be live. It's gonna be direct.
it's like
gonna
this.
Be a
You know
fun
about my
place,
rocket powered
fun
drill?
night.
Then there can only be one
Come by,
explanation.
come early, get a
Why?
table early.
You're from
Right? They
the
gotta get a
patent
table early because
office.
it gets packed
I
in there.
confess I didn't quite
Oh,
know
okay.
what to expect
It gets
when I sent
packed
the
in there.
paperwork,
Come
but I
get a
never
table.
expected this. Welcome. I'm at your service. What can I do for you?
Can I see your rocket powered drill?
Of course, of course.
Finally.
Naturally, it's just a scale model, but it's nearly operational. I can show it to you, say, first thing in the morning.
Nah, that's no good. I need to see a full-size model. That's fully operational. Tonight. Otherwise, we'll have to award the patent to a competing inventor, Dr. McCoy.
It can't be done. I mean, it might be possible to construct a full-size
like
working
old
model
car.
in that time frame, but I haven't got the main ingredient for the fuel.
I'll get it for you. What is it?
190 proof grain alcohol.
Yeah, in
you
one way.
know how difficult it is to get a hold of alcohol these days.
Especially now that someone's blown up the
You
speakeasy.
said it both annoying.
Besides, there's no
You know
way
what's
I can
annoying?
get
The
off
game
work until I've
time in
delivered
this
this
game
subpoena.
right now.
Part of the investigation
Making us
into
go
the
through all
business
those
affairs of
clues. See,
Kid
I would have
Tannens.
gave up
Is it
right now.
vitally
Not
important
gave
you
up,
see
I
that
would have
rocket powered
stopped
drill
and
today?
went outside
Yes.
and go play.
Is it
And
vitally
it was like, oh,
important
what
you
you
deliver
mad
that
about? I was
subpoena
like,
today?
listen, I just
Yes.
been playing Back to the
Listen,
Future the game.
I'll help you deliver it,
And
and
the
I'll
doc
see that
had
you
me
get the
going back
alcohol you
and
need.
forth.
It'll help you get that drill
And the
finished
tape
by
recorder
tonight.
ain't want to
Deal?
work.
Give us some more stuff
Here's the
to do.
subpoena.
Telltales, even though this is a remastered version,
Arthur McFly?
you have to go back
You
and
gotta
fix
subpoena
this
my
again. 'Cause there's some glitches in here.
It's Kid Tannen.
Hey, I just saw him at the soup kitchen yelling at Arthur McFly.
Yeah, that's a guy you
I'm
don't
not
want to mess
surprised.
with.
Arthur does the books for his business.
What kind of business?
That's what the DA is trying to find out.
Let's go talk to him.
No!
Why not? Kid Tannen can tell us where Arthur's hiding.
Yeah, well, he can also have us fitted for a Chicago overcoat.
So now what?
Anyone who can help me, Edna? Try talking to Edna. Great. Okay, Edna is... Where is
The old lady. The lady.
Where is she?
There she go, right there. She wasn't there.
Hey,
just
Miss
there.
Strickland.
Oh, hello, Mr. Crockett. Try not to draw any undue attention my way. I'm on the trail of a hot new scoop, as we in the newspaper business say.
Yo, we hope you enjoying the show so far. Thank you for tuning in and sticking with us.
I've heard
Follow me on all my
something
social media
shady is
outlets,
going on at
Facebook,
the Sisters
Instagram,
of
Twitter,
Mercy Soup
Snapchat at
Kitchen.
RX
It's under
Superstar.
management, you know.
Follow
And,
Xavier and
we
his
mustn't
social
jump to any
media
conclusions.
and
Not till
his
the facts are in.
website.
I hope to heaven it is
Xavier
just a rumor.
Music,
That soup
XAV
kitchen is the
Music,
front
all
line in the
word.
good fight.
Every
If it goes
social
bad,
media,
what will happen to the
one.
Stay Sober Society? Not to mention all the charitable
Whatever social media is
institutions that
out and
depend on me
popping,
for soup
we're on
deliveries.
there, folks. Yo, and stay tuned for
Like
new
hot
comic
soup
book day.
deliveries? one of my
Go
many
get
small
Valiant
contributions to
comic
the
book.
good
Go get
cause.
Bloodshot's Day
Healthy
Off. Go
bodies,
get
healthy
Live
souls,
Wire.
or so one hopes.
She's
I
dope.
pick up barrels
She's
of
like
hot soup at the
Storm
kitchen, and
without
I deliver them
imagine
hither and
Storm,
thither.
right?
Hill Valley
Imagine they
Orphanage, the
created
St.
a
Francis
character just
Xavier
like
Ranch
Storm,
for unwanted
who was just
children,
electric
Foggy
powers.
Mountain Home for the incurably insane,
No weather control and
Shady
none of that,
Acres
just
Rest
electric
Home.
powers.
Oh, I can
So
barely
that's
keep track of
worse,
them all.
right?
It's
Yes,
a very
I
big job.
believe it's worse. Like, imagine a superhero
I can help you deliver
female
soup.
with lightning
I donate a lot
powers.
of time to
Like,
charities.
That's just crazy.
Which
Just think about
ones?
it.
The,
So basically,
Mario
go check out
Brothers.
Sierra Foster's
Ah,
character,
yes.
Live
The
Wire
Italians
comic
do
books,
so
Live
many
Wire
good works.
Entertainment, and also catch Sierra
You'll just
Foster
fix it so
and
I can
Jason
pick up
David
the barrels
Frank
of soup.
in the
Now hold your
upcoming
horses,
Bat
let's
in the
not get over
Sun
eager. I drive the soup cycle in this town, and I'm
Valiant
not about to turn it
Entertainment
over to
web
an
series
upstart.
on YouTube
But
called
if
Ninjak
you're
versus
well
the Valiant
connected with the
Universe.
local
So basically,
charitable
Ninjak is basically
institutions,
think of Storm Shadow
Yeah.
from G.I. Joe.
you can let me know when they're
And
running
mix
low
up
on
with
soup.
Batman a little bit, like when he went to become a ninja.
As a matter of fact, I do
forgot
know
the
a local
ninja's
charity
vocabulary
that's running
he
low
went
on
to.
soup.
But basically, it's
Oh,
like that. It's
cool.
Ninjak. He's just expert in martial arts. He's known in the Valley Universe.
A
Everyone
farm
works
for
with him,
unwanted
and he's
children.
fighting each member
Perhaps
of
their
the Valley
parents don't
Universe
want them because
they
they
all
eat
went
too
bad.
much.
And he's one of the toughest characters in comic book history. So basically, that's it. Anytime you get a chance, check out Valiant comic books. It's real cool.
All right, Edna,
Check out James
just
David
think of all
Frank's
those
new role
poor
as Bloodshot.
unfortunates
Check out
and hold your
Sierra
nose.
Foster. And shout out to
Mr. Donnelly?
shout out to Buzz Motion, who gets streams and viewers, millions of viewers worldwide each day, and also especially in Nigeria. Somebody who's in Nigeria watching it right now, I appreciate you. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you tell a friend. Make sure you share with your friends and family. Tell them about RX Superstar. I'm going out there. I will be at New York Comic Con. I'm not there at San Diego Comic Con this year. I wish I was there. All my people that are out there, make sure you bring me a pin or something. And check on my Facebook and my Twitter, and check out the live stream for one of my members of the Plug with RX Superstar, Lewis. He was here as the Red Dragon Ranger and himself. Check out those episodes. And yeah, stay tuned for more updates of San Diego Comic Con. I got some exclusive pictures of the new Transformers come out, the new Power
We'll get that
Rangers, the new
subpoena
Booms,
delivered.
and
My
also
name
I got
isn't
the trailer,
Yeah.
the new trailer from the Justice League movie that's coming up. And yeah, stay tuned for more. Stay tuned for more. And also, we also want to give a shout out to, because we've lost somebody very special in the music industry, and we all grew up with this person singing to us and everything. Linkin Park's very own Chester, R.I.P. We're sorry that happened. I'm not going to say what happened on here, but go to tmz.com, find out what's going on, get up to date on the scoops, or check my website out. But it was crazy. How do you feel about the passing of the lead singer of Linkin Park?
Hey, cue ball.
Yeah, it's, I mean,
The truck just arrived with a fresh
it's
shipment
so,
of,
recent that it's hard
soup.
to think about all the
Soup?
things, but
Soup?
it's
Well,
really sad.
this
I mean,
is
their
the
group
regular
just
soup,
amazing, one
and
of the
this
best,
is the
One of the best in the world,
special
folks.
soup.
Like if you go today,
Right.
if you go to the
Special.
concert, man, it's just you just lose yourself in all that positive energy vibe, man. Like you ever been to a rave
What are
before,
you
like
doing?
into a house,
spicing up the
or a
soup.
house
It's
party,
my
like,
secret
or stuff
recipe.
like that.
Listen,
Like
this
house
ain't the
music, not house
Savoy,
party.
and we
Everybody
ain't
been to
here
a
to
house
feed
party.
these
But I
bozos
mean,
no
like house
fancy
music raves
soup.
and they have the
The
lights
boss
and
has
stuff
got a
like that.
business to rebuild,
Like,
so
it's
knock off
basically
the
like that.
goofing
Linkin
and
Park
mind
is
your
cool because
post.
Linkin Park also,
all right. Just
what
try
people
the
don't understand is that they did a collaboration with Busta Rhymes,
Well,
Jay-Z, Eminem, hip hop
I can
stars.
see why
They
you
also
wanna
did
keep this a
collaboration with pop
secret.
stars, with Jessica Simpson, Katy Perry. I forgot the lead singer from Evanescence. The lead
Amy
singer,
Lee.
Amy Lee. They did a song with her. Evanescence is coming back too, just to let everybody know. I think they're supposed to be releasing the album this winter, 2017 or 2018. Stay tuned for that because I really love Evanescence. That's a
they're
dope
awesome.
band. That's a dope group. Like I would love to meet her. I would love them to come on my show, Plug with RX Superstar, which is 6 to 7 p.m. live, www.twitch.tv/RX Superstar. We went over Our time slot, you know how we do. This game, we just wanted to bring you to that conclusion and stuff like that.
Yeah,
but
it's hitting almost 2 hours now.
2 hours of gameplay, folks, and it's a great story too. But I think we're gonna keep it short. We're gonna cut it short right now. So I like to say thank you to Xavier for tuning into the plug. We're coming on to the show. Hope you had a great time.
Absolutely.
A great mindset. Give you 5, shake my hand. I know he was like, why has he got his hand out? It's like a pound, you know.
Yeah.
We're Puerto Rican, you're a black man. We gotta know. You gotta understand it. Oh, 5 out. You know what I mean? But anyway, check the description on the bottom. Check his website out. I'm gonna keep playing the game, keep continuing the game. Make sure you check out Solar Tree this July 21st, 2007. Doors open at 6:30. The showcase starts at 7 to 9 p.m. All right, 7 to 9 p.m.
Yeah.
Or it might go longer than that.
Doors open at 6:30. Yeah.
Doors open at 6:30. Performances start at 7 o'clock. Make sure you check out Xavier. Xavier, can you give my audience a little preview, a sample, what they're looking forward to, and Solar Tree?
The preview. Here's the preview. I'll be there.
You can't give a little singing or something?
A little singing.
A little something for the audience out there?
I'll sing tomorrow. I promise that I'll sing tomorrow.
I can't give a little preview to the show right now? A little something? It don't gotta be a whole song. A little something, like a line or something. The audience tune in, they want to know the singing.
Sure. What am I even singing tomorrow?
Nah, just say something. Just sing something. It don't matter what it is. It's just something, a little snip, a little something. So they can hear your beautiful voice. Your lovely voice.
I'm begging you, be patient with me, and you will reap the reward. That's some of my songs from.
Oh, you see, folks, that little preview right there. I was hoping that he wouldn't go too more, then they'll copyright infringes us and turn us off.
I will sue.
But exactly, and I'll join them. Tune in next time. Next week, folks, we got the champ in the building. We're streaming UFC. See you next time, Tuesday. Have a lovely weekend. See you at Solar Tree. And also, I'll see you Sundays at Legends Bar for WWE Battlegrounds. I will be there. Let's take a photo. Let's make it a movie night. Later, folks. We out of here. See yous. Back to the future.